Gosso, see there. Had the badness, see there. Gosso, see there. Them fi know a party we say. But man and bad girl inna this bumbo clan. Bag a liquor pan table, that's how the fun start. Make a walk with the rifle, but don't bust it off. But we back with we foot rough. The time bomb go off, boom, tick, tick. Y'all when me a roll it and me money Kyle, tick, tick. I breathe in a self-drive mode. I no stick shit, puffin' and a big split. Panty get a quick shift, stiff dick. She a brace pan, my tick in a me waistband. Girl a come on the body like say a vacation. Send it location, Benz black and white PlayStation. Some boy them a fake done. Them can't diss them a waste man. I popcorn the clip, them stay strong. Beating up the Draco with a steering and book them with the 17 at need for the 7 can't save one. Me blood from day one. You ready to go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready to go fuck up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo, anyway nice street and the G them buck up any party we step in a that we get fuck up. Money in a pocket who no can call we broke up. Why y'all a cooperate she don't stack up. He might get jealous too, she tell me luscious. Getting her feelings and want fi cause ruckus. People we there, you know that I no buck up. It better you no let us, cause we ready fi go fuck up the street. No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on me feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. You ready fi go club up the street? No, every night we out there a tweet. Yo, new bad kicks on we feet. Whoa, the coast so stink it a raise eyebrow. Yo. Them girl robot duba, ha, kaboom.
Ground check. People.
Set. Scuba me I work for me liquor. All the ground set. You know?
Right. We could do that again.
Yeah, exactly, you know? Yeah.
Ground check.
All the ground set.
Right, that's all. All right, people.
Yeah.
I could tell you know what I go on the ground now. So we see Vybz Kartel turn up a Bounty Killer birthday celebration and pay homage. And the internet a react. We are going to go on a few reaction little more in the live. Then? And then, if you check the comment section, you see a link pin for the Caribbean Music Awards. Bounty Killer has been nominated in one of the categories for Music Event of the Year. And this is in relation to the return of the Warlord. Is Barclays concert. You understand me I say? So I want to know, click on the link. Not right now, a lifetime now. Yeah. After the live, I want to click on the link there and vote for Killer. See? Yes. And then here we have a special guest in the building. It's a female. One of the baddest female artists ever. And even though she not get her due, she is still one of the baddest. Saying no contradiction, no did so. Me say that without fear of contradiction.
Yeah.
You get what me I say?
Yes.
So we are going to whole a little reasoning with the artist. So Dr. Mix, anything you want to say to the people before we introduce the special guest?
No, just, big up to everybody. And very excited to talk to the special guest. And of course, Scuba, it's always a pleasure to be here. Of course.
All right. We're there. So we are going to introduce the guests we have. Some people know who already because I know so them. Them check out the live from me. Them check out the live from me upload it. So some people know who they are. But we still are going to introduce the guests that we are.
Bad like you, don't got like you, tan like you. Sassy Platinum, killer ways, killer instinct, vibes and sting away. Me want be like killer, want pray like killer. Me no care about me like killer. Want more say like killer, have out like killer.
No, Sassy, you're too bad. No, Sassy, you're too bad. Yeah, I'm going to burn up YouTube. What go on?
And we just started.
There, Scuba.
Yeah, man. You know, see your bun down live already. Sassy, I will just start.
Jaja, give thanks, man.
Sassy,
Mm-hmm.
pick up yourself and welcome to the live. You understand? I go hold a
Thank
little
you.
vibes, and you know, we want to learn a little bit more about Sassy Platinum.
Yes.
Because you start out as Sassy Silver and then you change your name to Platinum. So before we even get into the name change and them thing there, just tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're forward from and how you get started in the music.
All right, me have to go summarize this. I'm originally from Kingston, but I grew up in St. Andrew, the rural parts. I started out in music from not professionally, but from a child. You know, we've always been singing at concerts, community stage shows, and you know, at school and all these things. You know, so
Yeah.
it's never a starting point for me. It's like I grew up doing it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but then, excuse me.
yeah, man, go ahead.
I started taking it seriously now around 2006, somewhere there, you know, that is when I went to studio for the first time, you know. So it's 2006, somewhere there is the official launch of the whole musical journey on a serious level, you know.
Zane. So tell me how you end up as a student man for the first time.
Me used to sell cash pot. Yeah. And
Yeah.
my friend thief the money, the bag of money when me sell the day. And it caused a whole heap of problems. And me go home and me I cry and me drop asleep. And when me drop asleep, you know, I prayed before I actually fall asleep. And I was asking God, when me fi do, because like everything me do, there is somebody, there's always a Philistine, a Goliath. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
me go and me drop asleep and dream say me turn one big DJ. Them time there, I wasn't thinking about music on a professional level. We just used to do it because of the love of it and because it's a natural inborn talent. You understand? So
Yeah.
when me dream say me a mash up one big stage show now and something now, like probably 2 months after there was a hurricane when them called Ivan, where did mash up Jamaica one type of way. And like that hurricane came shortly after the vision. And as soon as the hurricane blew and the roads wasn't even clear or nothing, I said to one of my girlfriends, say, you know, I get a vision that I'm supposed to be a DJ and me now wait for the light to come back. Me now wait for the road to clear. We are gonna walk from all the way from a place called Maryland that is almost close to Newcastle. That is a soldier camp. Um, we walked from that adjoining community all the way to Mona to a studio called Vendetta at the time, which was run by Dan Carleon. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I can remember clearly when me and my friend walked through the mud and thing because you know we have our scandal bag over our shoes because we have to travel through a whole heap of terrain. Anyway, when we finally reach a Vendetta, there was a guy that held the studio gate. Cause in a them times you couldn't just walk inside of a studio, especially if it's a studio of any kind of caliber. So you'd have to come and talk to the gate man. And the gate man said to me, say, what your name? This is where my career start now. I actually named Kim Cartina at the time. If you Google the name Kim Cartina, you will find me and Dan Carly on tracks under the name Kim Cartina, right? So
Okay.
when I said to the gate man, when he said, what your name, girl? And I say, my name Kim Cartina. And he said, but that name that sound like your bad man. Chatter tune make me hear. So you know you have to audition at the gate now before them let you inside at the studio yard. And when we start DJ, the man said, then no, the baddest DJ this may ever year come in. And that was the beginning of how me really get into music, you know?
Yeah, man. Greatness. So
Yeah.
all right. So it was Kim Cartina first.
Yeah.
So how it reached to Sassy Silver and then to Sassy
Oh.
Platinum.
2012 now when Magnum come around. And, you know, being in the music from around 2006, as I said, when me see 2012 come around and we still haven't reached the milestone I would I like to reach in the music, I saw this as an opportunity to come under a different name and things. So when I auditioned for the Magnum Kings and Queen, I could not go on it under the name Kim Cartina because they weren't dealing with recording artists. So it's the day of the audition that I decided to change my name and call myself Sassy Silver. you know. So it wasn't a name that I had before, you know what I mean? It was that the day of the audition when I realized that if I go there and say my name is Kim Cartina, then I won't be probably allowed on the show. You understand?
Okay.
And I couldn't make a name stop me. You know what I mean?
All right. But they changed from silver to platinum. So tell me about that.
after the whole silver thing and you know what? As we say, no controversy, but Magnum tend to have a stigma wherein the people support you, you know, because they are the ones who actually vote for you and thing. But then when you win, there's a stigma that surrounds the whole thing that says nobody from the show can boss and way. So I'm say, you know what, girl, revamp again and come back in because I was always a DJ before that. You understand? So
Yeah.
I couldn't just leave that for cramp me thing. So I say, you know what, one revamp and come again, and we're going to upgrade. So we're moving from silver to platinum. You know?
Mm.
Yeah, man. Kind of steady your phone there, Sassy, because your voice in and out.
All right, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Sassy, tell me about that. All right. Before me get into that, tell me who are some of your inspiration. Clearly, you're rate killer.
Right.
But tell me who are some of your inspiration in a music.
Terra Fabulous. Yeah?
Yeah.
And as you know, Bounty Killer at the forefront, but Terra Fabulous, like Atania Stevens.
Mm.
Um, um, yeah, them three people there, Bounty Killer, Terra Fabulous, and Atania Stevens, you know, and a little bit of a lady star too, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, right, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's all. All right, Sassy. You have something where me not hear a lot of female in a dancehall have.
Mm-hmm.
I can probably count on one hand. And Mama Sa would have lead when it come on to that. You kind of have a aggressiveness in how you deliver and how you chop up your lyrics them and them thing they like. When you chat lyrics Sassy, something I grab the people and make them have to listen what you say. Them have to hear what you say. Where you get the aggressiveness there from?
Like, honestly, I can't put my finger on it, but I think it's just the love for the craft, you know what I mean? Like, when me a DJ, you know, me love doing what I do so much that me no know, probably me lose myself in it and I kind of get a little bit aggressive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But me can't really explain it in a layman terms, trust me.
Yeah, man. It a work. That
Mm-hmm.
much me can tell you. It a work because it forced people to listen. I remember some years ago you go viral with a remake of Bounty Killer, Look Into My Eyes. When you
Mm-hmm.
talk about JPS. You remember that
Yeah, and
tune there?
NWC, all of them.
So all right. What did inspire you if you do that remake there?
All right, me come from half of the road, the PJPS today, right? But
You gone low again, Sassy.
I came off the road that day, that particular day, right? I had just paid my light bill and I was kind of fed up with JPS and the rate, you know what I mean? Because I tell myself that the bill that they send me, I don't consume so much electricity. So I was kind of angry, you know? So
Yeah.
me come home and me did them. I said, JPS, them not easy. And them just started look into my light. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Send us some better bill. Corona beat we bad. It's like JPS want every dollar me have. You know?
Yeah.
It was just it was just from the beating of JPS. It was coming from a real space.
So that was a spontaneous. You go through a
Yeah.
Yeah.
situation and yeah.
Yeah, and I never even expect the effect because I just had it as a me problem. So I was just, you know, I wasn't expecting a viral moment from it, you know. I was
Yeah.
just venting a type of way.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I have a question.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Um, Sassy, I love your energy and I love the song as well, you know. I want to know from your perspective or experience, um, does it get frustrating when you don't get the exposure, you know, or support that you need, especially when you look at, you know, your talent and your creativity when compared to what's, you know, currently out there now?
Yes, sometimes I do get a little frustrated, but then the love for the music, you know, music sometimes
Yeah.
is like a bad relationship, you know, it beat you bad and it beat you bad and
All
people
right,
expect you to believe, you know.
you see, Whoopa, you have your phone right now, like how you talk, keep it right there, so.
You hearing me clearly?
Yeah.
Clearly, right there, so why you keep it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I do get a little frustrated sometimes, you know, because I know I have the talent, you know. I went out there already and I showed the whole 14 parishes what I could do, and they all came to agreement that, you know, I am
Mhm.
worth it. So when I see the beating that I get sometimes in a dance, I guess sometimes I get frustrated. But
Yeah.
then the love for the music, you know, it's
It kind of
like,
overpowers that.
yeah, you keep coming back. You know, it's like an abusive relationship. It confuses you sometimes, but you love it. You know what I mean? So
I
I just
think,
keep coming back.
Scuba, I think it's a good time to segue into some of the challenges that she's experiencing. What do you think?
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
tell me some of the challenges, because music itself is
Yeah.
challenging, and that is compounded by the fact that you're a female. So,
Yeah.
tell me about some of the challenge where you're facing in music.
I think my challenges comes from not having a team and never having
Mm,
a team, never had a team. You know,
mm,
and without the proper structure, you find say the whole thing I got topple and it I got tumble over sometimes, and you know. So if I was supposed to just outline everything that bothers me, that I think keeps me back, it all have to do with I have no structure. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I can just get up and blame dancehall every day and say, "Oh, they might lock me out and gatekeeper and rare." But sometimes I wonder what's going on with me because I've never had a management team. You know what I mean? I've
Right.
never had a team of people that says, "Come, Sassy, we are gonna do some work." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't go complain about the rest of things them when me know say the main thing, the main ingredient, which is the salt, would be the management, would be the structure. You understand? So if the
Yeah.
salt is missing, no matter how much other ingredients, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Okay. As you said that, Sassy, I can recall you made a post at one point where you say, referring to Bounty Killer now, you say, Killer, me should have forward when you call me. What was that about? Tell me a little bit about that.
Ah, um, lots of sometimes people think because when I went viral before and people was tagging Bounty Killer all the way and saying Bounty, you know, see that girl, yeah, Ray and this and that. But Bounty Killer, he tried somewhat, you know what I mean? But it's like I have every time Bounty Killer reach out to me is always in a time when things aren't the way they're supposed to be. So you're not mentally in a place to even accept help. You understand?
Yeah.
Because you're struggling with other things that doesn't have anything to do with music. You know what I mean? So each time, I don't know. I even said it to Scuba. I don't understand it. Every time, all right, my life will be going good and dandy and all right, and I don't hear nothing from Bounty Killer. And as soon as life take a down, a nosedive, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
is when I get the call, say, Sassy, come, and then I can't get to keep up because I'm not financially stable. I live in rent houses. I have to be paying my bills by myself and doing. So each time he try to reach out to me, I'm not in a mentally good state
Mm,
or sometimes a financially good state. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
always a little rough ride every time Killer reach out to me. So it always make me look like me not interested
Yeah.
because somebody don't know the back what's happening backstage. You know, they only see what you present to them. You
Yeah.
understand? So each time him reach out to me, Killer and say, boy, Sassy, I go through some rough time, you know. You know them look away there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it always make me look like I'm not interested, like me uninterested and I don't care and I don't really need the help. And you know, it does leave a little bad little light on you, but you know, that's it.
Yeah, man. Me fully understand that. But all right. So life happens, and we understand that. But you know, in a life, Sassy, sometimes there's no good moment. You know, you just have to just
Yeah.
push through it. You know.
Yeah. And I get that. But sometimes, you know,
You mute, Sassy. Unmute yourself. Sassy, you mute. You mute your phone. We not hear you. Yeah, people. So we have Sassy Platinum in the building.
Yeah.
A very interesting reasoning because sometimes, you see some very talented artists out there and them now get them dues. And it goes to show, Dr. Mix, one of the
Yeah.
arguments I hear some people run with is that talent is everything. No, talent is not everything.
Yeah.
I always tell people, say, if you don't have the right plug,
Yep.
if you not get the right platform,
So
sometimes, yeah, go ahead.
let me ask you a question, Scuba. Because like her entire journey and her stories, like a bit weighing on me a little bit. Um, is it a case where Bounty probably feels like she wasn't interested because she didn't show up? And is there anything that can be done now? Like, can he still, get her connected or whatever the case is? I don't know.
Well, remember, we can't know we killer feel or think unless we talk to him. Remember, she just has said this publicly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And that's what
true.
I mean. I say she just
Yeah.
has said this publicly. So probably killer just hear this for the first time.
Yeah, because you and I talk off air a lot about the music and especially women in the music. And so you know where my heart is when it comes to more talented females are needed in the business to balance the scales a little more. Yeah, there are talented, but everybody just kind of seems like a one trick pony. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And listening to her, listening to how she write these songs, I can see diversity. So when I'm listening to a Sassy Platinum, Managa just hear about Andar. You know what I mean? Which is what a lot of the music is plagued with now. But she's also an artist that can, write a solid motivational song, or songs about life, social commentary, that type of voice, that type of vibe. And so I definitely feel like she's needed in the space. You know what I mean? I understand, life happens and all of that, but like, is it over? Is it done? And it can something be done, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lots of people tune in to your program and stuff. Is there, anybody producer, somebody who wants to get her on a track, you know
But,
what I mean?
but,
And
but
yeah.
you are going. So this is probably our first step. So
Yeah.
because this is a way to get things out there. You
Hmm.
understand?
Yeah.
This is a way for the audience connect with the artist. Cause I'm sure probably 99% of the people on the live never hear Sassy Platinum speak except through music.
Hmm.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So and you're right, she's very lyrically inclined, she's spontaneous, she's full of versatility.
Hmm.
One of the bodies. I mean, I just said that. You understand? From the first time I hear the song, when we playing at the intro, be like killer. The first time I hear that song there, me I say, no, that female is not normal. This is not a normal female artist. She can
Right.
stand up to anything. If it come to clash, me know she can hold her own. Seeing? If
Yeah.
she do like whatever social commentary, she can hold her own. And you hear
Yeah.
she explain even the whole JPS situation
Yes.
to go viral. She
Yeah.
just a go through a moment, and because she a go through that moment there, the thing does spontaneous. She just
Yeah.
come up with the JPS song in the killer look into my eyes melody.
And
And
that's raw, unfiltered talent.
exactly, and it connect with the entire Jamaica. It connect. It
Yeah.
went viral.
Yeah.
You understand
She
what I'm saying?
she mentioned Tanya Stevens being, one of her musical influences. And that's such a good influence to have. And Lady Saw as well, because they are two of the most diverse female lyricists and entertainers in the entire history of dancehall. You know what I mean? And I hear the same, you mentioned, the aggression, I'd say passion, I hear the same passion, and I hear the same fire in her music and in her voice as well. And I know the space craves what she has to offer. And sometimes even as a vlogger about music and even as a fan of dancehall music and somebody who loves dancehall, it's always frustrating when the talented people don't win. like it just takes so long for some real talent to really get. So she says team structure is the issue, and that's a genuine challenge that a lot of undiscovered talent have. They just don't know where to go, what to do, or anything like that. And so I feel like if there's any producer, any artist manager, anybody who really is interested, should probably think about Sassy Platinum. you know yeah, just putting that out there, Scoopla.
Okay. I agree. I agree. Um, Sassy still mute. Me don't know if she get a call. Me don't know what go on. But me don't know people. And we have a few more things. Oh, she's back.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. All right. So you're back with us now.
Yeah.
All right, Sassy. Me want you tell me the inspiration behind the song "Be Like Killer."
Killer is such a phenomenal type of person. He's like, just be like Killer. You know what I mean? Like one day, at the time I was living in the Olympic way. And I just sit down one day because I have this huge respect for Bounty Killer from childhood, because as me say, when we used to sing at the concerts, whether it be at school or in our community, we used to draft for the Bounty Killer them and mash up place and them way there. So we just have this huge love for Bounty Killer from ever since. I admire his character out of music and thing. So I just say, you know what, me want to be like Killer as an artist. You know what I mean? I would have liked to be the philanthropist that Killer is. I would have liked to be the great voice that Killer is, the great talent. You know what I mean? I would have liked be like Killer, if it's not even exactly like Killer, but make we be like Killer, because being like Killer is a good thing actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So okay. So you admire Killer from a taller time, and as you say, you used to mash up the place with Killer song, them and them thing there. So the respect large.
Yeah, man, I'm my artist, I'm a little man.
Remember, you do a thing there, a social media post. Where you say the first time you go out with Killer, and Killer have it say you're drunk, but you're not drunk. You want to clear it up, so clear it up, before you want to go on.
So it happened. It was a Sunday like today Sunday. But anyway, like Killer link. I don't remember how the link go, but the agreement between me and Bounty Killer in the week was Sassy come a Bounty Sunday. I could know you in person and things. I'm excited. I'm glad. I'm put on my Sunday best. I'm reach on a New Kingston. So at the time it was keeping round, and so you can imagine that was a good time ago. If it was at New Kingston, right? So, I reach round there and I see the crowd round at New Kingston. I feel hype now because Killer send call me. So, when I park my car and thing, I'm call Killer and say, Killer, me there, And he say, Sassy, don't move from where you're there, Sassy. I go and send a man for you. So I say, all right, VIP, me I go in now. So, Killer send the man for me and we reach inside and we decide that man thing. And Killer, the Killer when me think me I go see, I want different Killer, because me think me I go see somebody way cross, angry and miserable. So when me reach in there now and me there and me see how nice and warm Killer is towards me and thing. Till him finally say, Sassy, you drink somebody Hennessy? So I say, no, Killer, so me not like Hennessy. I say, so where you beat? So I say, a Magnum me I drink, because them time me just not too long with Magnum Kings and Queens. So me I beat the Magnum them wicked, So when me say to Killer, I say, a Magnum me I beat now. Killer say, Sassy, you can manage Magnum, eh? So I say, yeah, Killer man, a Magnum me I beat man. So I'm say, all right, I go and send for Magnum for you. Anyway, a Magnum come. Then, have a good time side of Killer and thing. When me look now, Killer spill some liquor out in the cup. So it's a board floor settings, and then board floor there, it have a way like it's furry when it wet. So the furry when it wet, it's slippery. So me touch Killer, show him, So Killer, you spill some liquor in my you slide in it. So Killer say, yeah man, me see it, that's it. Anyway, they dance and me feel hype car. They say that Killer now for the first time in our life. When me look, I me spread out in the liquor, I say me could barely get up. Cause you know say, and me see it first when it spill and actually make a alert and then and me spread out in the liquor, you know. So, you know, when me get up and brush off still, I start party again, 'cause that can't stop the party. So, I'm sorry about that. So, you know, whole time killer the pants, I see alright. But me know I'm not drunk, you know. Me can hold my liquor, you know what I mean? So, me know I'm not drunk, you know, but killer the pants, I see alright. And I say, yeah, man, me good, man, we are party. When me I go when it knows killer the pants, Sassy, when you reach home, if you make me know, you know. I'm say, yeah, general, man, me I make you know, man. So, I go so boom and drive off in my little vehicle. Every stoplight me reach, there was a bounty killer call me phone. Sassy, you reach home, me no want nobody say you come a bounty subject. Come in, come kill. And you go, I will make you junk and gone home and go crashing. I say, no, general, me good man. But then, it's funny when if you look back at it, but then it show me a side of bounty killer to where even my respect for him get taller. You know what I mean? Cause this is a bounty killer. You think no artist business you there if you want drink and jump and junk and drive. Them not care. You know what I mean? And this man was me have a big superstar on my phone. Every stoplight going to Meadowbrook Estate. I ask me, Sassy, you reach home, you know, till the minute me park the vehicle. You know what I'm way there?
Yes.
So it was a joke to social media and part of it is a joke to me too, but it highlights a different part of Bounty Killer where Jamaica don't know because them think him cross, angry and miserable like I thought before I met him in person. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everything happened for a reason. So I was the one that fell in a that liquor for killer could have shown me a side of him, which is not a killer, but a caring person. You understand?
Yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
so right. So yeah, clear it up, Sassy. Say you never drunk. You want killer no say.
True that. I never drunk. Some drive all the way from New Kingston to Meadowbrook Estate. That's almost Red Hills, you know. Without problems. I wasn't drunk. Then somebody in a comment section said, me have a virgin you can drink and junk and drive go anyway. Oh Lord, but
All right,
you know, it was good and bad experience.
all right, Sassy. We want to bring back the focus to you. All right, little bit, because we talk a little bit about the challenges where you're facing the music and them thing there. And one of the biggest thing you say is management
And team structure.
and structure.
Yes.
One of the things when me always hear people say in a dancer, not in a dancer, but people in the industry and of course outsiders, them always refer to dancer artists as unprofessional and ungrateful. Any of that ever come your way?
Um, nah, to be honest, no, because as I say, I've never had a team for me have no type of experiences with people in the music for me could you understand? For
So
them are for
you say from yeah, do the thing. Nobody no reach out that we are there for
nobody,
manage.
no man,
That's
we
the
have
thing.
people reach out, man. If I said no, I would be lying. But then if you're gonna reach out to me for management and then when me and you start to reason or me realize that you might have a love for what I do, but you are not capable. Because
Oh,
capability and wanting to do something is different, you know. So wanting to do it and being able to do it is not the same, you understand?
yeah,
What
yeah.
I want to ask a question, Sassy. Feel free to not answer if you know. But what about um is if I'm trying to coin this in a way with that. What about experiences or hindrances where people who can help you have the resources, the connections to help you, they can, but they require you to give something that you're not necessarily willing to give to do it. Would you say that that's a challenge in general for females in the business?
Yeah, probably for
I hope you can
19,
read between the lines of what we're saying because I don't really want to be so
for
explicit, you know?
99, for 99%, you know? But
Yeah.
because I live a kind of life where I don't know if my lifestyle is even fitting for music because I am a low key kind of person, you know. And you see
Mm-hmm.
when I go to work, I go to work. You understand? I
Right.
approach every studio with a certain type of professionalism wherein I don't give anybody any types of impression like I come there about any other thing apart from music. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
kind of makes me unapproachable. I wasn't the type of person who spoke a lot either. I keep telling them at studio now that this is the best of me in terms of speaking with people when I come to studio. Once
Mhm.
upon a time when I go studio, I speak with nobody but the engineer. You understand? And I
Right.
think that kind of set me back a little too because I've been around people that I should have introduced myself to, that I should have been polite to, and probably I would have made connections. You understand? But because of my personality now, I don't run up in a, I don't say, you know, have some type of man and thing in the music that would behave like, if you come sleep with me, Ray, but I don't really get approached directly. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
think personality plays a lot, you know, and
Okay.
persona.
Okay. All right.
Don't get me wrong, you know. I don't say even if if you proclaim or portray to be an angel, there isn't people who still have unscrupulous thoughts towards you, you know. But if you let them manifest, it is a whole different thing, you know.
No, I get it and I agree. I'm very similar in being very unapproachable for that reason. Is I don't want you to get the slightest inkling that you can approach me certain kind of way. So I get it, but the drawback, as you say, is sometimes we miss connections with people that like have good intentions,
Yeah.
but we don't really get to connect with them because it's like, it's like one brick wall of just making sure you understand what the vibe is and what the energy is. So I completely get it, but I ask because this is a conversation Scuba and I talk about a lot in terms of, what are some of the hindrances for female talent, and we know that one of them is a lot of female talent get pressured a different kind of way, you know, and for a lot of them, if they're not willing to play ball, you know what I mean? They get stifled or they'll voice on a rhythm and it does not get released because they're not willing to lay on their backs. And if we're being transparent and honest, that happens quite a lot in the industry. So I wanted to know what your thoughts were on that as well. I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah, and I think too, you know, if I can cut in, I think because of the kind of music when we sing to, because people will, not everyone, but people will judge you from the music that you sing,
Yeah, true. And how you
and they
carry
will
yourself
deal
too.
with you. They will deal with you accordingly. You
Yeah.
understand? So because out of my mouth, they have never heard certain, you know, I don't mean I can't get a little raunchy, you know, but they have never heard me try to bring across a certain message or, you know, them way there. So
Or yeah.
someone won't approach me and say, Dirty Sassy, because they have never heard Sassy sing a dirty girl song. You understand?
Yeah, no, I
So
get it.
these things make people deal with you different too. If artists was to be honest, the things what we sing, it make people deal with we so according
Yeah.
to how we sing.
And that's for the female artists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like though, Sassy, that for a lot of the female artists, them choosing to over sexualize the music that they're producing is more so what they, because you mentioned a team, right? And I absolutely agree that yeah, a team is needed. But for some of the female artists, that's what their team is telling them to do. Because that's what's going to make them win, or that's what's going to make the music successful. And so a lot of younger female artists also get caught in that trap of over sexualizing because they feel like that's the only way or that's the main way that they can get some kind of exposure in the business. But as you say, it sets them up as well because once you create that type of energy, how do you dial it back? You know what I
Mm,
mean? Or how do you create the balance between, that's my persona in the music, but that's not necessarily who I am in person.
yeah.
You know what I
But but
mean?
but most people, that's why I said most people will judge you from what you sing, but not everyone. People who are musically smart and intelligent will know that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
artists come and sing
Yeah.
this and that. They are just singing that, but not all of us will fall to that kind of peer pressure because there are some of us
Exactly.
who really run off of morality, like how
Yes.
vehicle run off of gas. There are some of us
Yeah.
that really run off of morality.
And
You
and and here
understand? So
and
we
here's
want
and
to
here's
sing
a
to the
hard truth to Sassy. The morality takes you longer to get there.
people.
That's
Because not
just a
everybody can all out, as them would have said in the
right,
street, you know?
exactly perfect. Not everybody can hold out or hold on to their morality because it might take longer
Or
for
it might
them to,
never happen.
or it might never happen. And that's something that if you're holding on to your morality, especially in this industry, that's something that you have to come to terms with. You know that it may never happen, and when it does happen, it may take longer, and your journey is just not going to look like everybody else's journey.
Nah. But
Yeah,
but as you say, you know, the younger me would have blamed them. I said, "Oh, you know,
yeah,
all of them
yeah,
are seeing this and seeing that. But older me now looking in from a different angle is like, you know, not everybody is as mentally strong, and
that's strong.
dancehall
Yeah,
is kind of showing you that if you don't uh, join the gang, like you are left out. You know what I mean? So let who can bend their morality, bend it and go on. You know, I'm not here to judge them. I used to judge them, you know them way, but I'm not here to judge them no more, you know. But we are traveling different paths, you know. Are we still here?
Yeah, man, we still there, Sassy. Me just that allow the two female them to talk, cause more time female can relate to female better than a male, you know. So me just that allow the conversation.
Okay.
Wanna hear me?
Yeah, man.
Wanna hear me, don't?
I'm not
Okay,
hearing
cool. So
the female
Sassy,
you say?
at this stage, no man, then that me I tell us me go na chance to reason and want ask me now, so me forward.
Okay.
So Sassy, going forward, what would you say is that one thing that you think you need to move to the next level? Because obviously it's not you don't need talent, you already have that. You understand what I say?
Yeah, yeah.
So what is that one thing, or what are some of the things that you think you need to push your career to the next level? Like when you sit down and analyze things.
And this question carries me back to the earlier part of the conversation. Everything that I need would fall under the umbrella of management, you know. So what I need is just a sensible and a good management team, you know, who is willing to work with me, you know what I mean? So if I should outline this and that, it all boils down to management.
To management. And you talk about earlier you spoke about capability, somebody who is capable. So that means
Yeah,
you want somebody who have music knowledge, business knowledge, financial literacy, and all of them things there.
yeah. Not just because you love it. Me can understand that and I love how you love it, but it have to be more, you understand?
Right, right. I get you. I get you.
yeah. The right connections, alignment too as well, Sassy. You know,
Yeah,
that's what I'd wish for you is a team that's also aligned to your vision, and your moral compass as well. Yeah,
yeah.
All right. But
makes sense.
me still see you put in the work, Sassy. Me see your post and me see like you do some dub plates and things. So it's not like you're not putting in the work. So more you tell the people them where them can find you or them can connect with Sassy Platinum.
Um, my Instagram handle is Sassy Platinum official one. Yeah, and over on Facebook, I happen to use my real name, which is Natalie Brown. And over on TikTok, it's Sassy Platinum, just the same. The only one that carries my actual birth name is my Facebook, which is Natalie Brown. All of them is Sassy Platinum.
Okay. All right, people. So there you have it. Anything in the works now, Sassy? You work on a new tune? What go on?
Always, man. We have some rhythm, some what I call them underground producers. They are not known, but it's not a fact of who's known and who's not known. Once a beat is good, a beat is good. So
Yeah.
we have a few little people doing some little works with. Hopefully by midsummer, because actually summer is here already. By midsummer, we can have a brand new 45 out.
Brand new 45. Mine way you talk saying Sassy.
No, a brand new record slash
Brand
45.
new 45.
A brand new record slash 45.
All right.
Yeah.
A World Cup season win, I know. Sassy, we now make you go away, tell we are which side or your side,
A Brazil man.
Me
I
know me love
never
you,
jump ship.
Me know me love you. I know. Of course, one Brazil. Some
One
side a brag about
Brazil.
giving a little small side 7. Yeah, but
Oh man, we're
anyways.
not one man. We're worried about it.
Why?
One Brazil.
You not gonna kill me, but Argentina me thing there from ever since.
Yes, man. Argentina, but a one Brazil. Couple of Messi, but a one Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Brazil thing there.
Yeah.
All right, Sassy. Big up
Sassy.
yourself. Respect for the past too.
So good to have you.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And if there's anything else you want to say to the fans then before you cut, just give them an earful.
Well, to the fans, I'd like to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. As Kluba asked me to mention my social media handles, it'd be nice if people actually followed and interact, not just follow, but follow to support. And, that's all. You get yourselves a nice Sunday evening.
Yeah, I just followed you from my page, so I'll keep up with you.
All right, darling, I'll follow back.
All right, Sassy.
All right, Sassy, them say one cocoa full basket in the seat. You get the first fella already.
All right.
Yes,
Keep
Sassy.
on.
All right. So we talk after the year, Sassy.
Yeah.
Yes, Kluba.
Because me know people,
Yeah.
but for some reason, Dr. Mix, people are very hesitant to invest in music, especially dancehall artists, because of the same thing what I said before. People talk about people being ungrateful, and then them see some of this play out in the public so many times between producers and artists and who they did it from day one, and man no remember me when them boss, and you understand me? I say a lot of that play out in the public, and it them say sometimes the good suffer with the bad.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
And also hesitant to invest in female talent too. I had that conversation with the artist manager just the other day when I was proposing like an artist, a female artist, to them to say, hey, I think this person is good. I think, it would be good for you to kind of manage them and, their feedback. They kind of, had a conversation with me about the difficulty in managing, female artists because they do manage a couple already. And so for some persons in the industry that manage artists, they're also kind of hesitant too as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I've never gotten my try to know if I'm ungrateful or not. So, I'd like my try to.
I agree. Sassy, I fully 100% agree that you deserve your shot and you deserve your try, for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
hmm
Yes.
All right, Sassy. Big up yourself, respect for the past through. No doubt the general are here while going because I'm listening more time, Understand? So big up
Yeah,
yourself.
man.
We link here.
And pick up the general too if I'm listening,
Every time. So
All right,
people,
Sassy. Big up.
there you have it. The one and only Sassy Platinum. Hey, Sassy, tell me how that Magnum win that it feel, man. How that Magnum win that it feel when you demolish everything.
Why do we really tired? They come like even the people from the media houses was like they got it from the Star and the Observer and thing. They were saying to me, Sassy, oh, you look like you just hear say your mother dead on the night when you should be joyous most. But you see the way I made it tired, Scuba? It's like I just know that is me get the crown, I was too tired to even really register that I am the winner, until probably the next day.
All right, Sassy, big up yourself. I'm gonna make sure so me edit that video and put it out in such a way where you get the full spotlight and the people them can hear what you say.
Yeah.
All right, people. So we're gonna get tonight now. We see Vybz Kartel turn up a bounty killer. It's a party in Florida and pay homage. We're gonna get into that. And as me said before, there's a link pinned in the comment section. Bounty Killer has been nominated for the Caribbean Music Awards in the category of Music Event of the Year. All right, so just click on the link and vote. And this is in relation to his Barclays concert, the return of the Warlord. That is in the running as the music event of the year. And I can tell you, as a person that was there, the whole presentation, the whole vibe, it is unexplainable. Me can't explain it to you. You'd have to dead it in at the moment. You understand what I say? But for the people who never dead it in at the moment, me I go share a part of the moment. We don't know. You understand? And of course, we have to big up Massacre, we have to big up Donia, we have to big up Movado, we have to big up Dexter Daps, we have to big up Richie Stevens, we have to big up all of the artists and what they pass through, and a special big up in 9x9. Because at the first, that band they work with Killer, and me I tell you, them deal with the thing away. For the people who never did it, here's a snippet of some of the performances. Yes. So that was a snippet of some of the performances. To say epic, Dr. Mix, is an understatement.
Epic.
Yeah. So this is rightly in the running.
Yes.
The music event of the year.
Should
The
win.
Caribbean Music Awards. And
Yes.
I think, no me I go bias because Killer me artist. But outside of that, when you look at the production and you look at the quality of the performances, I don't think one can argue that this should not be in contention in the category and that it should win the
Yeah.
category.
Agreed.
You understand me I say?
Mm-hmm.
The production was exceptional. Big up CJ Milan again. That's why when we see some man at this CJ Milan, no one I do. Saying big up CJ Milan again. Saying big up the Reggae Fest team. Saying now there were so many special moments, Dr. Mix,
Mm-hmm.
during these performances. That me I tell you, if you never did it, you're not gonna know what me I talk about. But
Mm-hmm.
I can make you feel a little bit of it on the screen. You get what me I say? And one of those special moments was when two giants collide.
Yeah.
Two friends, real friends in a real life. We have real love and respect for them one another.
Mm-hmm.
And when them two artists are touch any stage, the chemistry is undeniable. The performance is always epic. And this was a great one of the great moments. I'm not going to share all of them. We don't know because we have business we discuss. We have other things we talk about.
Right.
But this was one of the epic moments. Bounty Killer, Richie Stevens.
Yeah, I feel sing something else. I'ma try again to get close to you. We're gonna do this like a girl, just like this. You take on me. Yo, would it be? Yeah, lady. You're down, help me again. Put the hands up in the air, everybody. You're down trying to get to you. The walls away. Here's a nothing, yes, and so less. What do we need to really care? We're not trying to get. I'm gonna ask you to do something for me. From a lovely concert. Everybody say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Take it on. Get up. Y'all bother. Just give me some bother.
Senti Mario da senti brain come on piano.
Give me some.
Me the cool freestyle time freestyle. Go. Ladies, if you scream, I wanna hear it out there. The girl them love me like a fresh vegetable. How about the kill on this one and throw the rebel? The girl them love me like a fresh vegetable. Them want me show down them knees and them treble. The girl them love me like a fresh vegetable. And them make me no cross is a rebel. The girl them love me like a fresh vegetable. Them say they love me is a hang on a level. And me say you want to let money know. Roll in your hand, me say you can't know anything. You want to hear where I go. Let me tell you something that you wanna know. The love is strong, you cannot get over. Fresh vegetable. How about the kill on this and the tyranny rebel?
Yes, Dr. Mix. Me know you feel jealous. You never did it.
Of course.
Yeah, but the show did sell off. The show did sell off.
By the looks of it, I believe you. I believe you.
So people make sure now vote. Make sure now vote. And big up all of the general them in the chat, we so know. But over 300 odd people there now. We can't go through and big up everybody. You don't know that thing they said. So big up the general them were there. Big up the female them. You know Scrub I love you know. And you know the girl segment tonight I got turn up again. Although me get rush, you know. Yes, me get rush. I know Rue alone I rush me. Man, them say me I walk through short, Me I give them short segment. And them can't work with it. They want longer segment. That them answer. They want a longer segment. But me can't go nowhere. Me not. Yo, all right. So I could deal with business now. I could deal with business. Me put back that picture up on the screen. All right. So now see the caption.
Nice.
Cartel pull up at Bounty Killer concert. So we are going to deal with business now. But before we actually get in a business, over the past few months, people have been asking, Clubber, we are here this body general, we are here that, or the general are come on, whatever. I'm telling them, say, listen, the general understands, say, I face some health challenges, and the general I make the necessary life changes to ensure, say, him forward back to good health, and so that him can forward on the stage, perform for him song, him fans them, forward in the studio, give us some bad tracks, and them thing there. The general understand that this moment calls for some lifestyle changes. Now, of course, it's a party last night. The general step out clean on them. And now some people are saying, we feel a little better now. We see the general, and the general is looking good. So for the people who don't see the general yet, and not see the general in a long time, this is a video of the general, a whole vibe and party. All right. So for the people, we don't see the general for a while. See the general step out clean from there.
They look damn good.
All right. Are you for say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you for say that.
Big up
All right.
Bounty. Good.
And what a fitting track I playing at the video.
Yes.
The talk, and if you're vexed, come and jump in my chest. Because this is the Alliance Army base. Don't get it twisted. And we are going to have an opinion for anything concerning our artists.
Yeah.
And nobody can censor we. We have that right to express our opinion. And our opinion is valid. You know why? Because we support the artists. When everybody else are tear down, the fan base support the artists.
Right.
And me always notice, Dr. Mick, say some people are going like, when it is convenient, them that want killer, neglect, and turn against him fan base.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? No. We are going to express our opinion. And we are going to put out some facts too, not just opinion. Because our opinions are based on facts.
Right.
So we are going to put out some things out there and make people understand where we are forward from with our reasoning.
Yeah.
Now, this is the moment we have everybody talking. I'm going to play it where Vybz Kartel turn up at Bounty Killer It's a Party, and this is what happened.
My one day when they say me a mountain, I make me rich or fuck. I'm never be ungrateful to that. Regardless of what people want to say, I love you. We're at the price. Nothing can change that key. Every morning I wake up, I pray to the Lord. I love to die. Every morning I wake up, I pray to the Lord. The world will get back with visa. So what that means? Sing tree, some poverty to the trees, and all the dark. Hear me say, goddamn kind people. General, I love you. My father, anywhere you're there. Flexing the complex, the one of the team, Gully, Alliance, Gaza, unruly. Then but me now bring the negativity in the charge. Love me and be living with that. Big up all of the ladies then. Hear me say, girl, you outside and inside. When I saw you at the party then I had to say, aye. Yeah, you may play some music and make the place for that band. Them say me hear them with me before you leave.
All right. So that is the moment, people. And what we notice now is that some people, let me big up Kazwin. Kazwin dropped the first super chat. Kazwin, big up yourself. Black Panther, big up yourself. Black Panther say if Kartel cut off two shit talker, them fungus and one fish. Oh, yeah, say if Kartel cut off the two shit talker, the fungus and one fish, then me know say it genuine. Until then, questionable. Big up yourself, Panther. All right. So, Dr. Mix, when we see a go on now, is because Kartel decide that he ma go forward a bounty killer thing and here homage. We supposed to sweep the happenings of the last 2 years under the rug.
Right.
We must just forget about it
Right.
and just know say yo, a father and son. Well, let me tell you something. Me can't talk for killer. And I'm not here right now in any capacity attack for bounty killer. Me attack for the fan base that I am a part of. You understand what me I say? I want to know understand where me are forward from. Me attack for the fan base, just like how them have them fan base, killer have theme fan base. And here what we are say. No amount a big up now go change the fact say Alliance and Gaza now go link.
Right.
Even if the artist them link. I want to understand the distinction. Alliance and Gaza now go link. Because remember, what happened? Now Dr. Mix now happen in a vacuum. Them disrespect killer already. The wickedest way.
Yeah.
And people around killer, Sean Storm and them man there, tell killer they go suck out him mother already. So there's a pattern where people with their own Kartel feel say them can disrespect killer and it is all good.
Yeah.
We are say you can't have some little fussy wall at this, the general who set it.
Right.
And then tell we say we not have a voice. That no make no sense.
Right.
Then, if artists and artists are go at it, make artists and artists go at it. And then we as the fans can have an opinion.
Right.
But when the artists have some little man around him, always violate the general who you claim say make you rich. And you tell your people they make you rich. When you have people around you, violate, you don't expect say killer fan base. I go respond in kind after a while.
Yeah.
Let me break it down for the people. one of the first thing in reconciliation, Dr. Mix, is acknowledgement.
I was gonna go there. Yes,
If
absolutely.
you're not going to acknowledge the fuckery what happen, and people are going to continue to try put a spin on it, it make you see, say, them not really remorseful. Them have an agenda. And what is the agenda now? Is it publicity? Is it PR?
Right.
Is it for gain, probably for gain back some traction with some of the alliance fans and the unruly fans?
Right.
What is the end game? Because to me, this no look genuine. Now, let me take back the people them and break it down for you. Saying, don't make nobody use massacre as no scapegoat for telling us that that's why them this killer. It's a lie.
Mm-mm.
And me continue for telling you that. Do not allow them to use massacre as no scapegoat to say that's why them this killer. Them disrespect killer because killer same three king sons them a king.
Right.
Movado and Busy and Kartel. Him same three king sons. And that's how the disrespect start. It not have nothing at all to do with massacre. The disrespect Dr. Mix started about a year
Right.
before Massacre and Tammy Lee getting a no clash. So that are the first misinformation we want to dispel.
Mm-hmm.
This now have nothing to do with Massacre. Saying? So people were Kartel endorse, because people are going like say, attack like say, Killer say, Kartel must go out there go talk to all them fans them and say, don't diss me. Killer never said that. And Killer make it clear. Remember, Killer the calling over GAA radio. I make it clear.
Right.
The Kartel
Yeah.
have a particular man round him will tell him to go suck out his mother. And him see Kartel endorse that man after that publicly.
Right.
And link with him certain way. And after that man tell Killer go suck his mother the first time, after the Kartel public endorsement, the man get bold and start tell Killer go suck out his mother even more.
More.
That is after the Kartel endorsement.
Mm-hmm.
So this not have nothing to do with massacre. See? No, here we go on. You see, in a them time there when the disrespect are go on, and rule a wallet, alliance a wallet. I'm going to prove this to you now. This is Clubber, a vlog about the situation. Watch that clip here. You see, before me get into the live, let me set the ground rules. Any boy this killer, any boy or girl, this killer in the chat, the people in mid-range, time them out. We not depend on that. And if me soon me I go ban no. See? Next thing. Any boy or girl, this Vybz Kartel in the chat, time them out, and if me soon me I go ban no. Because I know that with the pan. Alright? Wanna hear the vibes just club at the pan?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Mix, in a them time there, me I say, me no see Killer and Kartel have nothing.
Right.
Want to understand. So me did a whole a certain posture. Because me I say, yo, me no see the DJ them have nothing, you know. So no man no violate Killer and no man no violate Kartel. I dare anyone a uno. That's why some boy can't come on my life, come shut up them out. I dare anyone a uno. If they play any Gaza man clip, I say anything like that. I say, yo, uno stop this killer. Find any Gaza vlogger, I want to send me a clip where them a tell the people them say, low Killer and Kartel, like how someone say, low, leave father and son now. Move on a bomb buckler. Why don't need to hold them energy the long time?
Right. Right.
Send me a clip now, like when me just play. Where any one of them, any one of the Gaza man them, the vlogger them, at all any meds, where say no man of this killer and no man of this Kartel. Send that come show me. Let me play it again. You see, before me get into the live, let me set the ground rules. Any boy this killer, any boy or girl, this killer in the chat, the people in mid-range, time them out. We not depend on that. And if me soon me I go ban no. See? Next thing. Any boy or girl, this Vybz Kartel in the chat, time them out. And if me soon me I go ban no. Because I know that with the pan. Alright? Me want to know show me any one of the Gaza man them where did that hold that energy there. Son of man come tell me now about Lee father and son. Wanna fuck off. No boy no come tell me now about Lee father and son. Me I go state my opinion and me I go state it clearly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so we ask the Dr. Mix.
Yes, just before you move on, Kartel is not the prodigal son that returned home. Let's just make that clear. When he came out of prison, more people remember say he didn't even invite Bounty to Freedom Street. So that tells me everything I need to know about the respect. Over in the sample, we talk a lot about word placement. I think what you use to show gratitude to somebody tells me the depth of how you appreciate the value you assign to them. And it's never Bounty Killer teach me everything I know about the business. Bounty Killer mentored me. Bounty Killer, protected me. It's always Bounty Killer make me rich. I always notice that he uses that for some reason, and it shows me how surface level the gratitude really is, because you can tell when somebody deeply admires somebody because it goes beyond certain things like money and riches, right? Because all of those things, if you look at what somebody else can give you to make you create an entire legacy, it's so much deeper than the money that you've acquired. You know what I mean? But I'm always like, I always look at it and say, you can tell that it's surface and it's not necessarily real. And it's just attention seeking. And you mentioned it earlier. I don't hear acknowledgement. I don't hear accountability. And I don't hear an apology. And I definitely don't see any action towards him being genuinely remorseful about what happened. Simply because he, one, does not feel like it was wrong, and two, he thought he would have gotten away with it and still get the support of people.
Yeah, you're not going to neutralize the Alliance fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not going to neutralize the Alliance fan base. And watch out. We soon break down the clip too, when I talk about all of them get back visa. Remember Papi not getting visa yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man saying him in a negativity. But I could get in it.
Yeah.
Zane, now, people, if Scrubber did I hold them meds there, I say, yo, no man not this killer. No man not this cartel. What change? Ask yourself. Something have to change. Something have to change. For Scrubber change him stance. Now, one of the things we change is that the Gaza man them feel say, because we are world we one and we are world with composure, Dr. Mix, and we still say a family thing, even when them are disrespect. We now return the disrespect. People for not this cartel, you know. Remember, it's an alliance platform running, you know. And me I tell alliance don't this. That means me I go against my own people then, because the impulse is to respond to the disrespect. No. And me I tell my people them, say don't this cartel. So when you can see the meditation when me a wall, what change? Me hear people start forward out now and say some things in the name of Vybz Kartel. Things like this, wanna listen.
You say you know roll under one this and one that, a cartel like one band, you run Gaza, so you're under a regime, you can't chat till you're pink, because you can't be nothing out of the norm with cartel and like, you can't tell me nothing. So when you say you know grow that way there, and you know go a one done, run Gaza and a cartel. If you think you're bad, tell him about him mother, and see what happens. That means say you're under a regime, a cartel like boss. You don't care what you say. Let me talk, let me talk. You say no a regime we under. Regime we under. Listen when me I say. You say you know roll under.
All right. So I want to hear that. I want to hear that. This is a man who speak on a public platform about one of the greatest dancehall artists who have a brand. So Dr. Mix, if you hear this, where vloggers say them under regime and no man can do nothing out of the norm. And he must say a cartel of the one that him call your name.
Right.
If you think you're bad telling about his mother, no, you can't tell cartel about his mother, but you can't tell Bunty.
Right.
See? And
Right.
you can't do nothing where cartel not like.
Right.
You are telling me that cartel don't have an obligation to address this? A fuckery attack.
And
That's what
also
people want
that
to
he
tell
doesn't
me.
have a problem with the action of you telling him about his mother, about Bunty about his mother.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So some people want to come tell me now, say, oh, I just vlogger attack. No, this is not just a vlogger attack. This is a vlogger with cartel and das. I tell you, say, we under a regime. And if the boss not like what you do, you can't do it. You don't want it clearer than that? You don't want it any clearer than that?
Yeah.
No, one at a time, Dr. Mix. One at a time. Okay? Jerome a bona fire. Saying, because Jerome one of the Gaza man who never like the disrespect a killer and them thing there. Saying, baddest thing be me, I forgive him props. Saying, I want to listen to the response to Jerome.
What is the purpose of you doing this? If he reach the cartel, come can tell you, he reach to him and we'll laugh. What is the purpose of you doing this? If he reach the cartel, come can tell you, he reach to him and we'll laugh.
So the man I say, what is the purpose of you doing this? If it reach to cartel, well, it reach to him and we laugh. So the man I call cartel name, the wreck is not like I'm gonna make some talk. It's not like I'm gonna make some talk, Dr. Mix. And now call cartel name in him thing, Everything where I say, I make you know, say, cartel approve what we are do, and we and cartel talk about this and laugh. So how is it that some people are tell me, say, cartel never have an obligation to forward out and distance himself from the fuckery where I go on? Uno can't tell me that. Uno can go up on some other platform and some man when I know the real history and tell him that. Uno can't forward over school and tell me that. Uno can't forward on my live and my platform and tell me that. Now understand. So even though someone say, boy, we never hear cartel himself forward out on this killer. Yeah, he might never forward out on disrespect killer himself. But him watch it happen. And him vlogger where him end up say, them chat about things and laugh. And understand say, the leader create the atmosphere for him followers.
Exactly.
It's not only about what you do, it's what you allow. Let me say that again. It's not only about what you do, it's what you allow. The man make you know say a regime thing. And if cartel not like it, we can't do it.
Right.
You get what I say?
Yeah.
Now, cartel ignore all of that. And some people are come up with the excuse now. I want to know say cartel say everything. The same people them will tell you around at one part say, nothing no miss cartel. I forward no one to ask you, oh, you know say him say everything. It is impossible for all of that play out and cartel don't know. Impossible. So me now go buy the argument there.
Agreed.
And people are say, so what no want cartel to do? Cartel to come out, come address all of fans them. Big up in a King Tafari. Respect for the donation. People are say, what no want cartel to do? Come out every day, come address him fans them. No. And that is why me know say this ras not genuine, because you not be disingenuous.
Right.
Because you know say that is not the gist of the argument. The gist of the argument is somebody in a cartel circle disrespect killer in a way where killer feels say cartel should address that particular person. Don't forget, Dr. Mix, say killer did call in even over JA radio.
Yeah.
And say, don't get it wrong. Me now say cartel figure talk to all I'm fans them. You understand? And that me I say. I am upset because cartel have a man around him will disrespect me and tell me about my mother. And even
Mhm.
after the disrespect, Mr. Cartel endorsed that man.
Yeah.
And the man continue with the disrespect and I tell me go suck out my mother. You
Yeah.
understand? So
Mhm.
killer a focus on a particular man we do a particular thing. And them a make it look like say Killer want Cartel if you go talk to all I'm fans them and say don't this killer. No.
Yeah.
So that argument where them a push, they are being dishonest and disingenuous. Now, even if that was the case, though, Dr. Mix, what is wrong with that?
Exactly. Is it
If
somebody
you
where?
hear your name,
Yeah.
if you hear your name a call a certain way on the internet, in relation to the man where you claim say make you rich, and you tell your pitney them say he make you rich, and you hear your name a call a certain way, and say boy, yeah, run regime and you have to approve things and your man chat and laugh. I could have played way more, but me now go back through that history there every time the subject come up.
Right.
Who no know, just no know. And who want run with a particular side, just run with a particular side. See? Watch this. There was a particular situation with Shabarangs and Killer. Where Shabarangs make a talk, I think about 2 years ago. When Shabba do an interview one of the comments we're making at the interview, him big up some general and then him say any other general for plan for funeral. Now, Bounty Killer fan base never take too kindly to that, Dr. Mix.
Yeah.
We never like how that sound. So, of course, the fan base respond and Shabba get some wicked beating all over social media.
Right.
Now, nobody in a Killer circle know this Shabba, you know. No vlogger we are represent for Killer know this Shabba, you know. When you listen to me, I say carefully, you know, Dr. Mix. No vlogger we are rep for Killer disrespected Shabba. Nobody in a Killer inner circle disrespected Shabba.
Right.
What you find is that some random people all over the internet who are fans of Bounty Killer did a go at Shabba wicked.
Yeah.
And when Killer saw what was happening, when him see what go on, Killer go so boom. We can't allow this to get out of hand, you know.
Right.
Because them people are where this Shabba. And in a my name, them are this him and Shabba me general.
Right.
So what you think Killer do? Killer make a post on him Instagram. And this is what the post say. See it up on your screen.
Yeah.
My idol cannot be my rival. Me not diss elders unless they come at me directly. So big up Shabarangs, despite whatever he might have said, but his action speaks way louder than words. Because what he had done for me and many other youths by impacting and inspiring us musically is immense. I know that the fans are a bit disappointed to an extent with certain things being said, but look at the positive side. The first visa I ever gotten, 1993, was on Shabba Tour's petition. He might not even remember that. So he can say anything and get a pass, folks. I respect and rate Shabba all my life. So there's nothing him or anybody can say or do to change that now. Plus, Miss Christie is like a mother to me. We all had our opinions, but a one see view, as at Dexter Dapp said. So ego and petty feelings can't mash it up. Shabba had to be proud of me because I'm a product of his inspiration. As big as I can ever get, Shabba will always be a part of my journey. Can't insult your own, my inspiration. There's no bad blood here, at least for me. So big up, hashtag Mama Christie, and at Mama Ivy. I had nothing more to say about this situation. Stay positive, folks.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
see
how
that?
you address a situation when you
You
don't
see that?
agree with what's happening. Yeah.
So, a part of leadership, Dr. Mix, is also to distance yourself from the fuckery. Now, remember, nobody disrespected Shabba from Bounty Inner Circle. No vlogger representing Killer disrespect Shabba. I know some random people on the internet. And Killer still see it fit to point out and make them know, say, listen, my idol can't become my rival. And what Shabba do for me, even if him forgot it, me not forgot it. So here what I want to do, stay positive. So when we say Dr. Mix, Kartel should have addressed this situation. We not talk out, come out every day and address the situation. No. We are talking about make a IG post or however you want to do it and make we see clearly that you're distancing yourself from what them people are say. You understand what I say?
Yeah, I do.
Because them call your name in a the fuckery them what them a do.
Yeah.
And if Vybz Kartel is a brand, and if you value your Gaza fan base, and you say the thing will take a certain turn, and you know address it, especially when them a call your name, then we can only draw one conclusion.
You agree with it?
You agree with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You agree with it?
Mm-hmm.
So, me no want nobody make it look like say Dr. Mix. Because a man got a bounty killer thing and say bounty killer make him rich. Something where I say over and over and over. That now got appease we.
Yeah.
That is not going to appease us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not no, as you say, him can neutralize the fan base, but also remember that there are people outside of people who love Bounty, who respect, who have a deep respect for what he has done for the music business, and it don't sit well with them what he did. And so coming out, as you said, to try to neutralize the fan base, but with this half-ass apology about him make you rich, and then it's manipulative, it's mind games, it's not genuine. Him just realize now that there's just a lot of backlash, and it's impacting him negatively when it comes to his support that he needs in the business. He doesn't really have a lot of support anymore from people in the music fraternity. And a lot of the fan bases have just turned their back because his vloggers have disrespected them, and he's done absolutely nothing, disrespected the artist, them, him himself, and he's done absolutely nothing about it. So this half-ass apology not going to work on the fans for sure.
All right. Me see some people still a types a Kartel can't tell them what you say. Me don't know if you lack comprehension or you just dunce. Because nobody now say Kartel can tell people what you say. I am saying, just like how Killer make a post and distance himself from any disrespect towards a mentor in a theme name, we as a Kartel could have distance himself, make him know say him not agree with what I go on. So yeah, tell me say when Killer tell people say, yo, my idol can't become my rival. Yeah, tell me say that is Killer tell other people if you say. That makes sense? No. That is Killer distance himself from the fuckery we are going. And that is what we are saying. Kartel, and worse, Kartel name a calling at the disrespect them, say him approve certain things. So that should be motivation enough, Dr. Mix. For him distance himself from what I want.
It should enough, Scoobla, but there's something my grandma taught me when I was younger, that there is none so blind as those who don't want to see. There's none so ignorant as those who don't want to understand. So if you've, because this is not the first time you're showing all of this. I mean, everything is out there in the open. People have talked about it on platforms, several different platforms. The information is not hidden where you need to search too far to go and find the truth, right? But honestly, Skubla, for a lot of people who remain committed to supporting Cartel in whatever he wants to do, the truth does not benefit their ideology of the situation or him. And so they will remain committed to not understanding. So, in all honesty, we could have sit up here and talk about it in all the different languages in the world, several different, do go on a tour and talk about it. If there are people committed to what they think, there's absolutely nothing that nobody can do. Absolutely nothing. They're committed to it. And I've learned that with the Sheep Nation, that they just have a commitment to buffoonery that nobody cannot unshackle them from. And so that's why I don't waste my time trying to tell them anything or teach them anything. Them just I figure remain wherever them is, honestly. Because you explained it in great detail a while ago. So why would somebody now come and say Cartel? We literally explained that nobody was expecting Cartel to come and talk to all his fans. But okay, but what if he did? What if he put out a post just to let the fan base know, hey, you see what I do? Me not agree with it. Bounty is whatever to me, and so nobody can you can't say Gaza and disrespect Bounty. What would have been so bad? Would it not have quelled the fan base? Would it not have? For a lot of people, it would have. Maybe it would have some other people, yeah. But for the most part, everybody would have known, as the person that is the head of this camp, everybody would have known where you stand as the head when it comes to Bounty, and it would have done a lot for at least for the man that you say you are so grateful for. It would have done a world of good and a lot for him. That man was in the comments responding to people. Me know comedy in there with him. You get what I'm saying? Just because of all of this. So of course it would have done a world of good. But again, Skubla, none so ignorant as those who don't want to be enlightened. Some people you just can't help.
Yeah, and one of the thing, Dr. Mix, when Nuffy disrespected the Grammy, him run out and make it clear, say, who, Nuffy not talk for him.
Right.
So why you couldn't make it clear, say, certain man will talk and call your name, not
Right.
talk on your behalf? Why you couldn't do that? And why none of the Gaza man them now say, oh, Cartel try to tell everybody what to do with them phone when him run out and make that statement there.
Right.
You can't tell all of your fan base what to do. Why you never do? Why Uno never say that?
Mm-hmm.
Now make no sense. Uno not consistent.
Right.
Now, here's the thing, Dr. Mix. Me now try to reach Gaza, because as me tell you, me did I try hold the unity and hold the link.
Yeah.
Remember? And me did I say, yo, no disrespect, nothing go on. Low
Right.
Killer and Cartel make them work out them thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But then it reached a certain level where some man take with a pussy and make we know say them can this way and we can this them and we can this Cartel.
Exactly.
And we make them know say no. Now that we make it clear say on boss sanction what go on. No, we are gonna make know say we can this and we can cut ties. Then Latonia respect for the super chat. Latonia say his silence during the disrespect speaks volume. He need rain in his undesirables. He needs to rain in his undesirables. All right.
Yeah. Big up, Lati.
Big up, Lati. Yeah. So, Dr. Mix, it show you say there's a level of dishonesty and inconsistency in how them are reason about the whole thing. And here we go on. Me not try reach no Gaza man or no Gaza woman. This is an alliance platform and the alliance people me I talk to. Me I make uno know, just like uno can make it clear how uno feel about things impacting or affecting uno artists. We are do the same thing over here, so. And as Mr. Rick Live say, footer hype say tricks are for kids. Yeah. I real talk. Tricks are for kids. Them mind games they not go work pan way. And here we go on. You know why? Cause footer hype and killer go at it to Dr. Mix.
Mm-hmm.
You know why me we have way more respect for Foota Hype than any one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You so when Foota this killer, and him a this killer.
Yeah.
No man around him can say them a this killer in the name of Foota Hype. Can I make you know say that now work?
Right.
You understand what I say? You can at least respect a man like that. We say, yo, and me and my general in a something, me and my general deal with it. Yeah, me can understand and respect that.
Yeah.
You never hear no man around Foota Hype say them a this killer for Foota Hype. You understand what I say? Now watch this. The whole time in that thing is suspect, you know. Because I think Gaza stand alone. So I mean, have a problem with Gaza over for them side and we over for we side. And that way I say. Saying Alliance no want to big up. Saying we no want to shout out. One of the biggest thing, one of the biggest artists on run the world. Saying so here what? All we I say stay over for no side and we stay over for we side. And that way I say. Because we're not going to compromise certain things just for unity. Because get what going to happen. We're going to end up back at the same place again. We're going to end up at the same place again. Saying? So the timing is suspect. When album put out and the album sales, it's not what? A man was greater than Bob Marley and greater than Sean Paul and greater than Shaggy and greater than everybody. The album, the numbers now match up.
Yeah.
The numbers for the greatest thing ever now add up. And them sister doctor mix. When them a say Gaza stand alone and them could have do it. And I talk about them pull them support from other artists. Them sister unruly pull them support. Lions pull them support. One side pull them support. Vendetta never give them no support from money.
You sticky fan them.
Me not see like the six them I give them no support either. So you find out now, say them really understand now what it is for Gaza stands alone. And you cannot be the king of dancehall reigning over this divided kingdom in a so much fractions and expect say you're not gonna have problem with your reign. That make no sense.
Very interesting. Golden I say for them side of suicide.
And more suicide. As a suicide them commit.
Yeah, true. How do you ostracize yourself from every single, gross miscalculation of his relevance, Scuba? Gross miscalculation of his relevance and his influence and his impact. That's what I will say, because you can't disrespect every single artist, every single fan base, but somehow think that when it matters, when it's about dancehall and it's about unity. Now your artists have to be going on an apology tour, trying to gather up back everybody with him this. And it just not gonna work this time. It just not gonna work this time.
There's something about it we just not feel genuine.
It's not.
Said, we have been here before.
Yeah. Been here before. No, for real. If you even like I could unpack that apology, but when I have the time. But when I saw it, as I know, this not genuine, none at all. What do you mean by nothing can change that? You don't determine that. You don't determine if the energy and the relationship change. That's not solely on you. That's
well, I think he might talk from theme perspective. Say nothing can change him love for killer. I think he might talk from theme perspective.
But then that's also problematic because you're positioning yourself as the victim. Right there, so Bounty never do you nothing. So it's almost like nothing where you say, nothing where you do, nothing can change how me feel about.
You chip out Dr. Mix. I don't know what I'm going
himself, as if
you
no matter what you say,
hold on. Yeah, hear me?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Yeah, me hear you. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, man.
Okay. You know, you're nothing what me say a while ago. Oh my God.
Everything chip out.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying even the way that he's positioning the whatever he's doing, come in, know what to call it. Nothing can change that. Meaning, irrespective of what you do, Bounty. And it's not the first time me hear him position the argument that way they either him do it pan the fixer. Bounty can't say what him say. Yeah, but you're not a victim. Bounty is not attacking you. Bounty is not doing anything to you. So when you position whatever it is that you're doing, come you can't call it one apology as oh, and nothing you say or do will change that. It's almost like you're saying, yeah, you did something to bother me, yeah, but it now go change the facts, eh? Maria, I'm love you. So even though that too is just problematic for me,
Well,
it's not genuine.
as me say, to me, lip service. Actions speak louder than words. See? Watch out now. Jalayan, big up yourself, respect for the super chat. Him says, Clubber, no linking. Them swim around blogs and them no linking. Them swim around blogs and them payroll. All right. Watch out. Watch out, Dr. Mix.
Mm-hmm.
Why me say the timing is suspect?
Yeah.
See? It difficult for me ignore all of what did that transpire in a them time there. And you keep silent. See? But all of a sudden now, you find your voice. All of a sudden now, you remember who Killer is. You remember what he mean or what him represent in your life and your kids' them life. You now remember what he represents for your journey in a music and how you reach to the level where you reach.
Exactly.
I am saying, throughout all of this, people, I want you to listen to me. Throughout all of this, when Bounty get the suck your mother this them and toilet paper Bounty and your hate cartel and come explain bird paper and I don't think gonna really remember some of the disrespect them and some of the things them. What did that happen in the space? You are telling me, say I just know you find your voice, I just know you find your respect for Killer.
Mm-hmm.
And you expect, say because you make a one big up, you're gonna neutralize the fan base, and then we all are going to fall in line and support you. Stunner, big up yourself, you know. Stunner, a ground check. Yeah, man, you don't know where they're on the ground. Yeah, we all now should fall in line. I want you to look on it thinking, you know, Dr. Mix.
Yeah.
We should now all fall in line. And what?
Support him.
Bow before the world boss?
Mm-hmm.
The so-called world boss?
Mm-hmm.
No. That not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That will never happen.
Bigging up Alliance, bigging up Gaza, and bigging up Unruly is making it seem as if it's one big happy family. Like it's one big melting pot and everybody connected. Because that's what he did on the stage. Big up Alliance, big up Gaza, big up Unruly. As if, and then after that, does something very cheeky about member positivity. Me said, no, you actually went on your status and you disrespected the man in Pitney and say, you want to tell me what to do, but you can't tell your Pitney them what to do. And the same vlogger disrespect the man and his mother.
Exactly.
So now, you see me, I tell you, that man is a malignant parasite. Because now you're making it seem as if, again, you are the good person. I'm the one that's pushing the positive energy, you know. So I'm out here bigging up everybody, you know, but they're over there dissing me. And I'm out here bigging up everybody, again, trying to make it seem as if he's some superhero. When he's a victim that's being hurt, he's a superhero that's trying to save the day. It not gonna work, Faggy. We see you.
Yeah. Still, what go? See them style there already? Fully trained? Yeah, man. It not gonna work. It not going to work. Because you kept silent when it matters most. You kept silent when it matters most. I remember even when man run out, you know, Dr. Mix. Because when it got out, say, Killer have some health issues when him deal with. See? And of course, me could have said more, but I am not representing Killer as a PR person in any official capacity. It's not for me to say You understand? Killer have a management and Killer have him own platform. If Killer want to put certain information out there, he might go put it out there. If he not put it out there, it means he want to keep it private. See? So all me could have share with the people them, and all that I will share with the people them, is that Killer did that deal with some health challenges. See? And me ear man run out, you know. Dr. Mix. And I say, boy, Killer have AIDS. And Killer walk around and give people AIDS. And then it moved to cancer. And then it moved to some other different, I think about 3 different type of cancer me hear say Killer have. And people are say, yo, I'm bad mind, I catch up with him. And yo, the amount of things we want to say. The amount of things we want to say. And it got so nasty.
Suspiciously, Scubla, there were just so many people who were throwing up videos about think pieces for Killer that painted him in a very negative light around that time. Suspiciously. This just seems to happen every single time. And
Well
you know what?
coordinated, no?
Yeah, like well coordinated. It just seems to happen every time a artist or somebody on this camp fall out. There just seems to be this plethora of negative think pieces and videos and experiences about the artist to make everybody feel like, oh yeah, them do all of that, then them deserve everything. It's suspicious to me. The timing, me notice a little pattern with it. It happened with other artists too. The same time when Sika Rhymes came out about him whole issue, all of a sudden Sika Rhymes' wife come out. I talk about the man, I invite man in them bed. Like, where were you all of these years? Why all of this? Like, it just, to me, the timing was like, it's a little bit off. It's a little bit suspicious that all of this information is coming out now. Every single time somebody comes out and speak against this camp. But notice it. Too suspicious for me. Believe it.
And then when Massacre tell them, say, fuck them system, all of a sudden, the narrative they shift towards Bounty too. All of a sudden, a Bounty have the biggest system in a dance hall, and Bounty do this, and Bounty do that. The biggest disrespect and tear down on the internet, on social media, forward from Gaza.
Yep.
The biggest disrespect, the biggest, listen what me I say to you, the biggest disrespect on the internet towards Killer. Some of the most derogatory things said on the internet about Killer forward from Gaza. Now, una reap what una sow. And una sow them seeds there, you know. Una sow them seeds there.
Yes, sir.
One of the biggest disrespect is when me hear Al Nuffy say, boy, dancer lock up in a jail.
Yeah.
Them don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Mix, or maybe them understand, but don't give a fuck. Uno tell on yourself, say, a one man a dance hall. So Popcorn nah do nothing, Massacre nah do nothing, Chronic Law nah do nothing, 450 them nah do nothing, Skeng them nah do nothing, Skilly Bang nah do nothing.
Exactly. I'm going to say, don't to all the Prince name crown nah do nothing.
Yeah, so the whole of them people there were entertain dance hall and put out music. And I fly the banner for dance hall over the years. All of a sudden, them people in account none at all. A one man is dance hall. And guess what? This one man, according to Nofito, Dr. Mix, I got dead as the king. The crown can't move to nobody else. There will be no other king after Kartel.
I was about to bring that up, that he also said that after Kartel, there will be no other king. That's what he said.
So why not try communicate that everybody else is subservient to Uno? Everybody else must, every other fan base, every other artist must capitulate and bow before Vybz Kartel. And if we don't get that, if we not say Kartel are the greatest, if we not say Kartel are the biggest, If we now say Kartel bigger than everybody, if we now sing that tune there, then guess what? All of a sudden, I eat. You know, eat Kartel.
Yeah.
You know, bad mind Kartel. So understand this. Understand this. And take on a cue from the comment section. You don't know the alliance people them. So take on a cue. Understand this. And me soon walk the panel so them can come talk to. Understand this. We don't give a F about Kartel and what we want to do. We don't care. Alliance don't care. Remember we sent Kartel to the world, you know. Me tired to tell you, you know. Before there was any Gaza fan base or Empire or anything like that. It was Alliance. It was Bounty Killer fan base. Who endorse an artist where Killer bring to it and send him to the world. We tell you all the time, Alliance are the root. And I think, and this is my opinion, and it not going to change because I saw me live my life. I think, Dr. Mix, when someone plays such a pivotal role in your journey and set the foundation there for you, even disagreement must forward with certain level of respect.
Right.
There are some people in my life who help me on my journey to where I am right now. Where even if me and them fall out certain way,
Right.
I go and maintain a certain level of respect even in a disagreement. And nobody around me can diss them people that in my name. It's not going to happen. You understand what I say? One of the time I see some vlogger forward out. Oh, Bounty are going like Kartel want him to kiss up to him all him life because him just call him on pan too little stage. Really? When you don't understand the history of the artist. I'm telling you. I don't understand, but it is an inconvenient truth.
Right. Yeah.
It's an inconvenient truth one can't acknowledge.
Right.
You understand? So, let me make it clear again. There is no alliance on Gaza. There is alliance and then there's Gaza.
Right.
Two separate entities with value system different, or we approach things different, and we believe in mutual respect.
Right.
We don't believe that one man is above everybody else and no one cannot be compared to him, and he's the ultimate, and everything stops with that one man. No, not even Killer as great as Killer is. Not even Killer will not ascribe that to. And if we not ascribe that to Killer over here, so we're not gonna ascribe it to anybody else. You understand?
Yeah.
So, all on our own, we not preach that Gaza stands alone. All on our own same way. And we will all we own. And that's it there. Dr. Mix.
That is it. That is it, Scuba. Well said.
Night Rider.
Here,
Okay.
here. Good night, good night.
Hi, good
Big
night,
up
Night
everyone.
Rider.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Where you deal with you?
So I think we need to talk about the World Cup first, because from a born a one team I know I play football, you know.
Which team that?
Brazil. I might Brazil the thing there.
It's a Basil.
Brazil. Well,
All right.
then, but Basil no Rodney middle name.
Yeah, the Rodney big name. But I could have swear Argentina Rodney there, I'm not sure.
Well,
I watch him IG still. But
a Brazil me think there still. Brazil. We don't know no other team who play football.
yeah, but you know, there's a draw you get and we expect you to get a win.
That's how life go, you know. I must say, you know, life is a puzzling every day. You live yourself piece of it, you know. So I sport, brother. The ball.
Well, no puzzle not up on the field. I don't want to hear that. You have 2 goals and the aim is to score in your opponent goal. So maybe because you know out there play a puzzle, that's why
part of the game, man. We can't cry over that.
No, go up on the football field, go play a puzzle. Go up on the football field, go play football, yeah, sir. All right.
Alright, sir. We'll do
Yeah,
that
but
then.
surely now go done, you know. If we go in a football, a problem,
Well,
you know.
yeah, I know that we are talking about tonight. We have to can make like a joke at each other still, and that's life. It was a joy if you see the general out last night. Trust me, me feel happy seeing him enjoy himself and surrounded by people who love him, respect him, and mean him well.
Yeah.
We give the Almighty thanks for that. And wherever he is, we just want to encourage him to keep doing what he's doing, and health is wealth. Now, on to the next topic. We don't want nobody come here try to play chess with the killer in fans, because when a man did come out and make him speech, he never do it. You keep silent. So now you come out, come make this big speech for the world see it. So now anyhow, killer say, Ray, yo, yes, so you see it, him bad mind the man, cause man go online party and tell him saying love him, man, Ray, and him still hate the man. We not go join them something there. Because one thing we know in life, Scuba, we are not idiot. When me I grew up, my mother always tell me, say, people in a business that big people are fear. I remember one day, my mother and one lady kick off argument and something, and the lady no talk. And Scuba, me pass, the woman I road and no call to her, you know, because she and my mother no talk. You know, say, woman go tell my mother beat me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You don't forget beating, man. And that's
All right. So the point is this now, it's just like one person can't get up and chat, you know, Scuba. So for example, if me now come and if me go to Dr. Mix and I say, yo, Scuba, Ray, and one bag of something, and you hear it back, you really sit down and believe, say, a Night Rider alone taught them things about you. So you tell me, say, Dr. Mix just sit down there and listen to everything when me say, and she never interject and say, no, man, Scuba, good, you not say so. We are not idiot. In order for bloggers come talk certain things about Bounty, it have to come from a source. And if him and him bloggers them then sit down and him give them the okay to do them things that it couldn't happen.
Well, them say that in a Night Rider. And like we are reach, you know. The vlogger them say that. So
okay. So you can't come now and come tell we say you love the man and you respect the man and you keep silent. Silent mean consent. We all know that. So the prison craft and the mind game, it now go work for this year. We done. We see through everything. We done. The man a live him life. The man happy. Make him go and enjoy himself. You need to try find a way to boost your album sale. Maybe me see a man come out and beat Footer and Mali them at war because him go reveal them secret as how to keep an album a #1 and somebody buy him a car and allegation, but maybe you need to go link Footer if I so and get the code for get your album a one. We now go help you.
Yeah, me know for sure.
Okay.
Me know for sure, say the people when me talk to the Alliance people them. Him not gonna get no support from them people.
Scuba, right now I want album me I try.
No Night Rider. And it's not, I don't want to no feel say we now say people can't have them differences, you know.
Yeah.
Saying people can have them differences, artists can have them differences and them things, you know, that we are saying. But we are set to the level of disrespect, we're forward, and to the people them who give the green light for the disrespect. No. If you did this killer yourself, maybe would have some respect for you, because at the end of the day, Night Rider, maybe in the moment, we are going to pick a side, but at the end of the day, we'd have say, yo, artist, don't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. And maybe with a forward background at one part, but no. You send out some little man to come violate killer.
Minions.
Some disrespect where did uncall for. But the man mother and the man health and all kind of thing and some things like you know one. Hey, me never want to go in or something.
All right.
I just
I know other people up on the call, but one more thing before me jump off. Remember, if anybody can go watch back my name Follow the Arrow. When Beanie go to show there him and Bounty kick off and one of Beanie and Taraja try jump on his stage and Bounty push him off. And Beanie tell him to stay. Don't come up there.
Yeah.
And these are the things me tell a man. So that's why me will forever rate Beanie man. Because no matter what him and Killer have, him him now go sit down and watch and listen certain things and then whatever. Him will throw him little jabs at the killer, but him always come back round and say, yo, Ray, you give them them little hurry come up here nowadays. No, we not
But
the
you know, Night Rider. It's because being a man in that sense, I think smart. Him know so whatever reach killer can reach him. The Gaza people them don't think that we're there. The Gaza people them think Cartel invincible. We can't do anything, say anything, this anybody and nothing can forward back around to Cartel. Because him a God. You understand what I say? That's the mentality. See? So we make them know say, yo, no, that little bubble they want to live in, it not exists. The respect we did that show, because we are say a family thing. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unity and family, that we did say. That is why we are show the respect. It's not out of fear or like we can't this no man. No. Because if we no violate and we feel say it reach a level where man forget this, we not go get this. It's that simple. Rambo. Unmute.
What go on now?
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
You see the nasty work go on.
But guess what? And I first and I second time. Well, I see this as something I repeat over and over too much time. I know. Why would we forgive him?
Yeah, it's like a revolving door.
Why should we forgive him now? Because a matter of fact, he not going to say nothing new at the party. You know, we hear him say this already.
Yeah.
We hear him speak them exact same syllables here already. You know, him say it already. You know, word for word. You know. The only thing new, you know, him a big up Mavado and him a big up Unruly, you know.
Yeah.
And if him as him say, you know, him not deal with no negativity, right? Why not big up Massacre? Why not big up the Crooks? You not deal with no negativity.
Yeah.
Now wipe the slate clean, right?
Yeah.
Your heart clean, right? Why not big up Massacre?
It's a good point that in a Rambo. I never think about that, but it's a good point. And here we again, Rambo. If you not deal with negativity, so much negativity around you as the leader for the Gaza. Because you not deal with negativity. So how comes everybody else now follow your cue? I know something know it go.
I tell you why problem with Cartel. I'm tell you on Mr. Cartel a mama man and him love have mama man around. And that's why I might end up in so much problem.
Okay.
You see all this is some like too much things said. Too much things said from him followers them. When you have all man like all Owie and Allen we turn Vybz Island ambassador, you know, Missy run out one time and say Cartel no say Bounty apparently Bounty broke and a busy signal did after. But you remember me tell you that time when him say so.
Yeah man.
So we see all of them something there, you know, and that the man they are Vybz Island ambassador, you know. Like what if you say?
I want to say Rambo one time I passed through thing there, you know. TikTok, you know. Think over dancehall war and I pass through and you know. I scroll through, you know, but you know sometimes you unclick on the button there and then TikTok will go show your name so you join and everything there.
Yeah.
And me I tell you, bro, as the thing clicking on me here, a man say, yo, see him vlogger ya, Bounty broke. And I dead feel hungry. And I say, yo, I wonder if them youth things say me and them are the same thing. Me not watch no pocket. Me not watch when no man own. Me not care about that. Me no girl. Then our ratings for Killer Rambo, I say it all the time, is based on the work what Killer do. Not just as a musician, but his advocacy to ghetto people. Saying and advocating for ghetto people and poor people issues. At them thing they will rate Killer for, bro.
Which is right.
Whether they are rate Killer about him rich and him have money after me and a girl, me not busy about no man and them riches and them money. Me not beg no man nothing. That not have nothing to do with me. You understand? And that is why when them run out and Cartel buy 50 million house and 20 million car and things that I do something. Nah, I do nothing. It not move people like me because I'm not impressed. Me not them kind of man there. You understand me I say?
And that's still working, you know, because me I say, you know, like big man thing, them have something happen because Cartel a mama man and him have a heap of mama man and pitch up around him. Them a mama man behavior. That's why you see the whole of them. It's like when Cartel buy one house or one car I like, you know, them live vicariously through Cartel. So it's like them buy the house and car too. So them rich.
Yeah.
All them with it. That's why man batting up on them counter. You know. Nasty work.
I guess that, Rambo. It's like none of the man. Me not hear no man can disagree at any point with nothing what Cartel do. Them have to find a way to excuse it. See? Even when the man on the internet a dance in a brief, till them start calling brief boss. And the next man I tell him dash out. One and Cartel like the poster. Bro,
Yeah.
even if you and killer never have nothing and there was no separation between the camp them. Me personally would have bun you for that. Rambo, which boy can look on you and I tell you for dash out.
I must say, man.
You don't understand that.
Which
boy can ever look on Scluba and talk about dash out? You're mad?
To the amount of man me see. So DJ guy me see in the comment section they are laughing emoji. Boy, I mean, see what funny about that though?
That's why I tell you say some boy. Let me tell a man. More time foot type say something and we bunny, but him right, you know. Foot say once you have money, you know, it's like you can't do anything, you know. Or some things where some man burn out. Once you have money, then we agree with it. And me see it come play out. Anyway, we see Bishop and some other man there. Bishop. Well, no life, this man.
Sir.
Life. One time you didn't name map. When Massacre dropped thing there, you didn't name map. And now you name Bishop. What go on? Life.
I go pray them out. I go pray them out Tuesday. Tuesday we go pray them out, Scuba. No,
Yeah.
I say, yeah, we go pray them out, man. But yeah, me I say Scuba. For a man and me listen to enough people talk and no, people say what them think. Why Cartel did that. Me personally don't think him do this for music. Me think say him a run from Massacre, him afraid of Massacre bad, and him know say him not have nobody for protect. Him not have nobody for protect him. Alliance now go defend him if the war broke out. And Ruling now go take him side if the war broke out. Movado now go take him side if the war broke out. So him all alone. So it a go be one side versus Gaza. So him free school, but this is not about album sell. This is not about selling album. Cartel knows that the album now sell. Cartel I try to keep Massacre far from him. And by him bridging the gap with Killer, him whoops the Killer can call off Massacre and tell Massacre to ease off. Trust me, when you look into it, man, me know say it not gonna make no sense now, but this have to do. This have to do. Massacre, I got chip the sick, so he might try to look for cover. He might look for, hey, let me tell you something. You know, remember the movie Training Day? Who remember the movie with Denzel Washington when he Training Day?
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know if you want to say. All right, you remember how Denzel used to go around and take the man them drugs and bad up the man them, and towards the end of the movie, when the white youth are beat off him face, everybody left him alone.
Yeah.
And at that I go on, Cartel disrespect enough people in the dance hall, and no, when Massacre brave up, not even brave, when Massacre bring it to him, he might look for refuge. Trust me, look into Escobar. This ain't got nothing to do with album in one sell. Cause me not go buy no Cartel album, no matter when do. All if Killer ni make a song. Me not go buy the song, me not support it.
Well,
This is after. Yeah, huh?
if man Killer make a song right now, for me, I man Killer would have to go listen to that. I mean, I listen to that.
Yeah. Me not go buy the album. Me no care Killer me DJ. Killer the greatest DJ. But if Killer and Cartel do an album, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, me don't want to hear that. And that
Yeah, me
doesn't
no
matter.
want to hear it.
I mean, he's a fan. So just like how someone I say, "Oh, Cartel can't tell man what to do with them phone. Killer can't tell me what to do with my money."
Yo, in Fred, yo, listen, Scuba. Me know say me in the minority, you know. People are gonna say a fool is me talk. The man afraid of Massacre. So he might try put a shield around him. He might try use the alliance and roll the gully to just ease out Massacre for him. No, the shit must sink. When you look into it, when I go see. Hey, but remember, the public are not. Yes.
But remember all we have say Massacre a long time, you know. Massacre a family, you know. And that's one of the narrative where them try paint like say we just all of a sudden start respect and support Massacre. Them now make it known say yo, a long time we are say Massacre. It's just that them shift because them feel say them a God and everybody must bow down before them and we decide say yo, we not do that. That not work. See?
Hey,
And Massacre have a self-confidence there. Where me I tell you, me have to respect it. And the youth are hold where him won. I hold him won and hold where him hold. You see me? But life, yeah,
and
say
yeah,
I not for the album. Probably because Massacre album will drop soon. And you know say there is going to be comparison between the album.
li-
You understand?
listen,
Dr. Mix, what the album name again?
Forever Rain, August 14th.
Yeah.
forever.
So Massacre
Big up
album
Dr.
drop
Mix.
August.
Big up
Big up
live.
Mix.
Big up
Massacre
Yes,
live.
album
Scuba.
drop
Bishop
August
live.
14th.
Yeah, August 14th. Forever Rain, the most anticipated
Hey,
album in dancehall, will drop.
hey,
All right.
Scuba.
Yeah.
Hey, before me press mute, me have two public announcements.
All right. Shoot.
Me, I
We have
go,
Grego and
me,
first one.
yeah, me, I go pray them out Tuesday. Tuesday, me I go pray them out. Once the numbers drop out, me I go just pray for them and just lay hands on them. And then August 14, we are going to just celebrate dancehall back again. August 14, we are going to celebrate dancehall, all right?
Okay. All right, life, me hear you.
Yeah,
Me no,
trust them a camp
yo,
up from
you
Monday
know,
night, though, you know.
life, me I wonder how they not capture you already, you know. How come they still there? All right, Grego, unmute and shoot.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Where I deal with you?
Hi, Greg.
I'm there. Dr. Mix, big up yourself. Life,
Dr.
everybody
Mix tonight.
fierce.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So I've been here listening to you guys, and I just want to expand on your points, especially Dr. Mix. Well, also you, Scuba. So when I listen to the apology, it makes me think about. You remember when Bounty Killer went to Freedom Street?
Yeah.
And he made that speech about Vybz Kartel on the stage. It was heartfelt and everybody was into it, yeah?
Yeah.
It wasn't the same last night. You remember, not last night, at the party. You remember when Busy Signal was on stage?
Man, last night, you're right, man.
All right. And you remember when Busy Signal was on stage and him stopped the music and he said, Killer, you won't be in once for anything.
Yeah.
That was heartfelt, and he meant that. Last night, Cartel thing was like a promotion for his album. It was all about him.
It
Just
dropped
expanding
flat.
on it. Just
It dropped flat.
expanding on it.
No, me don't want to cut your Greco, but it dropped flat. If you look on the crowd response, it's not what it would have normally be if the thing did real. The crowd need to feel it either. It dropped flat. If you want to go back and watch the clip.
Exactly, because it was all about him. Up to what Dr. Mix was saying earlier. It's all about him. He made it about him. He's a narcissistic person. So it was about like him promoting his album, him singing about himself. If he was there for Bounty Killer, he's basically went there. If you watch the clip, it's like he's trying to steal Bounty's limelight. If he went there to give homage to a person, you don't give homage by saying, only tell me son. You're supposed to say, I've told the world.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, but every time you make reference, I just my son them alone me tell. Like really, seriously, if you know say I'm your mentor and him bring you, right? You supposed to show some sort of honor. He should have went there like if he didn't want to show homage and show Bounty Killer appreciation, he should have done what Busy Signal done, what Footer Hype has done. You understand? Go there with some sort of medal and say, yo, for everything that you've done for me. Just like what Popcorn did with him when he gave him, I don't know kind of what, whether it's a Rolex, a Cartier, whatever it is. Go up there with something and show appreciation. It don't have to be nothing expensive or whatever. Killer like awards, an award coming from Cartel to say, you've done this for me, would be highly appreciated. And it would have looked way better. But if you watch the video, it's all about him. Also, a part of it is also him promoting his album and his songs. So he tried to go there and steal Bounty's little moment and thing we have. And secondly,
Greg, before you move to the second point, Greg, I don't know if that gift something and everything they are working at the night. You have to remember.
No, I'm not saying that it would work. I'm just saying it would look better. You understand what I say? And to what he was doing on there, it just fell flat. It didn't mean anything. It was just about him. And also, you remember your show you did last week that you and Dr. Mix was talking about if he had show respect to all the other camps. He's listening to you.
Yeah.
And that's why he went. And when he went out there now and him a talk and him a big up Unruly and him a big up this and him a big up that, he's also listening, or somebody is listening on you guys talking, and then they're taking it back to him. So that's what he's trying to do, but he's late.
So
He's late to the game.
can I interject just a little bit? So I feel like, Gregor, we're beyond aesthetics. And a key part of accountability and you taking responsibility for hurting somebody that you say you respect is apologizing to them in a way that they will receive it, that means something to them. Bounty don't
Yeah.
want a watch. Bounty don't want no gift. You get what I mean? What he wanted was for you to stand up for him when somebody who is around you disrespected him in the worst way, right? That's what he wanted. And I feel like giving him gifts is just still playing into what he's doing now, which is going publicly and trying to apologize, but privately, you're not even trying to make amends. You know, there's nothing else that is happening other than you popping up at the man party, going on stage to seek attention, garner attention for your album, sing to your lame song them, and make everybody believe that, oh, you are not the bad person here. You're actually trying to quell the situation. You needed to quell the situation when people around you were attacking Bounty Killer and his family. And when your fan base was attacking Bounty Killer, that was when you needed to step up and do something. That went beyond. That was all Bounty wanted. So I feel like buying him things is it's just something to look at to say, see, I'm trying to make amends. You know what I mean?
Yes, I 100% agree with you, but that was my next point I was going to make. I'm not basically saying that he should have bought him a gift. I'm just saying what he did, he went to steal Bunty's limelight.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? And I was just making comparison to all of the other guys who show Bunty Killer massive respect. Even though Foota Hype had said all these things, he has a massive respect for Bounty Killer, and he would not allow anybody to disrespect Killer as well. Even Tony Mataran, no matter what man Killer got through the other day, which he has disrespected Killer too, but he also showed that respect as to say him not gonna allow nobody else to disrespect Bounty Killer as well. So that's the kind of point I was trying to get into if I had finished. You know what I'm trying to say? But I agree with everything that you and Scuba has been saying.
All right, Gregor, we have Fierce One. Fierce One.
Yeah, man. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody on
Fierce.
the panel. Welcome, Dr. Mix. Long time we not talk. I know me will come back to one of your live them in a little bit because
All right, darling.
this
Looking
have play
forward to
out.
it. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you're in the industry and if you're a true Bounty Killer fan, you know that over everything, Bounty Killer wants his respect.
Mm-hmm.
He does not ask for money. He not ask for blood sacrifice. He not ask if he carry some lamb to the slaughter. You gotta put some respect on him name. And he has earned it. If I can go back to during COVID when Killer was about to have the versus with Beanie Man, I remember that Killer was driving a older model black Mercedes Benz, and he pulled up to the side of the street, and somebody was asking him about the versus coming up. And Killer words to the person was, I don't know if I can find the video. I was looking for it earlier. I couldn't find it. His words were, I don't mind having this clash with Beanie Man, but I don't want no man tell me figure something, my mother. This was all the way back then when he and Beanie was having their little friendly rivalry. So everybody know how Killer feel about certain things, right? So when I see the whole thing kick off with Battyface and the disrespect with flood Bounty Killer IG page, because I was even in the comment tussling with a few of them. It was so overwhelming that Killer himself had to get in the comments and go back and forth with these people because they were trying to muzzle him. They were trying to shut him up. How dare you stick up for Sika? How dare you have an opinion? How dare you go against Cartel? Be quiet. Shut up. You can't type nothing around here. And they were and a whole plethora of them in the man comments. And Killer have to stand 10 toes down. And I remember when I came back onto YouTube, because I told you I came onto YouTube during the clash, And I live a very busy life, Clubber. I have people who I mentor. I speak at a domestic violence shelter. I have so many things. But when I see all these things taking place in this space, me I fly upon people panel. I don't even know. I'll probably Vendetta channel me upon. Because when you hear the tear down a killer in the space, I said, no, this not right. Cartel with killer bring come a road and these people inside. No, them can't tear down the killer like that. So there was a lot of us in this space trying to beat back the narrative. And to go back to what I said earlier with Dr. Mix, I remember it was one of your I think it was one of your earlier lives. You came on and you said there were two things, and you can tell me if I'm misquoting you, because sometimes my memory don't.
I remember that live.
You said there's two things he's going to do. It's either he's going to double down or he's going to apologize. You said the apology was going to come, but you did not know when it was going to come, because initially you said, you know what, he took the other route because I figured the apology was going to come. But it came, and I mean, it's half-half apology that came way later.
I don't even know if we can call it an apology, Fierce.
It's not an apology. To me, it's like a little waving of the white flag. He's on the road.
Yeah. I don't know if I can call that an apology, honestly.
He's on the ropes and he's sort of waving the white flag. Yes. But as Gregor said, I think he is listening to the lies, or I think these people in the space are listening to the lies.
Absolutely.
And they are hearing what we have to say. And like we said last week, and like we said earlier, Scuba, I'm not going to take up much of your time. I'm not going to talk out the whole thing. But like we said last week, and like we said earlier, Cartel could have had dancehall. The only thing Killer asked of Cartel was to put some respect on the name Cartel. But what Cartel thought was going to happen was that the Gaza people was going to overwhelm Killer, overwhelm Sika, and beat them down, and he was going to be elevated in the space. And the opposite happened, right? He realized that the people are moving away from him, and all they can pull them strength. So what is he going to do?
Dr. Mix, Fierce One, and everybody want to know, listen this again, because Fierce One may see up on some panel today, and you know, some people are try steer a conversation or host a conversation where them is either them I do a disservice to the whole situation
Willful
because them have ulterior motive, or them are try steer a conversation where them don't know nothing about and have no context to. You understand? Want because one time we are say, yo, Cartel should have forward out and say something. We now say go say something to all of your fans them. And we make it clear that we are talking about the people them around you where are this killer. The people them where you endorse. See? When them people have violate killer, and I make we know say, in a your name them have do the violation. We are say you should have distance yourself from that. Why you think important people in a society have a team around them and them have PR? And if anything we are go along a certain line, you see them disassociate themselves, them put out a statement. There's a reason for that. See? So, and I like people that call him name Fierce One. And I like people just this killer in a vacuum. Them a call theme name and make you know so them a this killer in a Cartel name. Me think that's something you should have disassociate yourself from.
Exactly.
Listen to this again, for example.
You say you know roll under one this and one that. A Cartel like one band. You run Gaza, so you're under a regime. You can't chat till you're pink. Because you can't be nothing out of the Norway Cartel like. You can't tell me nothing. So when you say you know grow that way there, I know go one done, run Gaza and a Cartel. If you think you're bad, tell him about him mother and see what happens. That means say you're under a regime, a Cartel like boss. You don't care what you say. Let me talk, man. You say no roll a regime we under. Regime we under. Listen when me I say. You say you know roll under one this and one that.
So people on the panel, more on to the comment, more on if I mean have no sense. If me as clubbers in, if a man forward out now, say I represent me, I make the world know say yo, this club are the one done, I'm run the regime, we can't do nothing what him not like. See? And then put that out there. And me not in agreement with the things them where I say and I put out there in the public in my name. You don't think that that's something I would come address and disassociate myself and say, yo, that brother you not talk for me, you know.
No, yeah.
But this is what he wants. this is what he wants. That's what I'm saying. That's why whenever I hear anybody say Cartel is smart, I say I do not believe Cartel is smart. Cartel is tricky. Cartel can pull crafts. Cartel is a tricky man. But I don't know if Cartel is smart. Because if Cartel is smart, how does he have this person representing him in this space? It doesn't align.
Well, at this
Maybe I can.
point, Fierce,
Oh,
I don't care
sorry.
who them want have a represent them because the link done bust already. But we just make the people them know say we have some sort of justification for the stance where we are all and for say what we are say. You understand what me I say?
Yes.
That's all you know. Me I make people know so we have a foundation for the argument that we are make and the stance that we take. Simple that, Dr. Mix.
Yeah, fierce. Just to answer your question, control.
Facts. Exactly.
Control. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. His ability to control the people around him, and because control and power is what he craves, then he would want to surround himself with people that he has something that he can use as a carrot on a stick. So he's not interested in collaborating with people who are smarter than him, or maybe as smart as him, as you know, you want to put it or whatever. He's more interested in being able to control people around him, just to give a little credit.
Exactly.
Not that it matters anyway, but just that's what I think it is.
That's what I think it is too.
Yeah.
Facts. Hmm.
Hey, Scuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, let me correct something. Not lady, my friend when you wrote Thompson. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for the correction. I read the comment earlier when Mr. Massacre bring it up. I misspoke right there. When Massacre bring it to them. So thank you for the correction, Roy Thompson. Mr. Brave up. Make sure that I say when Massacre bring it to them. But yeah, I say, Scuba, watch the patterns. Afa was Songfest when the little thing go on stage. And Massacre forward must say 2-3 days later and say, yo, me and Cartel no have nothing, man. I love one. I put a phrase and love one, manners and respect towards Gaza and Cartel. Nuffy and Massos style Massacre the most way. Cartel no say nothing. Uncle Gaza forward and style Killer no say nothing. Nuffy forward and style the Grammy. Cartel make big apology, big statement. So it misjudged the thing. In things say the Grammy, they have more power than Massacre and Killer. That's why them say them pull them strength from Massacre. But them misjudge it. Them get tricked. Them things that they was dancer. They the weakest camp and they're the weakest camp right now. So we assure them we take on the strength from them. So no matter try to fix things. You might try to fix things with reverse psychology. Him no say him.
But life, if you are going to fix things, then also you fix it.
No, because
you can't. You think you can just chew, you go big up Killer, we are going to fall in line, and I say you fix things.
Hey, listen, like me saying, I only speak for me. If Killer and Cartel drop an album tomorrow, me not buy it. No man, me not nothing with Cartel me a support. No man, Cartel time pass. And he might try to save it right now in my link around Killer. He might try your Killer, me and you good, no matter what you do. I love me say, me not care about none of that. Because when the man them they are diss up Killer, me never hear you say nothing. When the man them they are diss up Sicker, me never hear you say nothing. So I see him so me say.
It's about Cartel did not go to Killer's party to apologize to Killer. This was not about Killer. This was about Cartel. Cartel, based on Cartel's action, I don't see a man who genuinely have respect for Bounty Killer. I don't see it based on his actions over the years. But what I saw last night was a man that wanted to plug into Killer's energy source. He understands that Killer has a lot of respect within dancehall based on the work that Killer has done. Even if Killer does not have a trending song within the industry, his respect and his voice is still powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said last week, he is the root. You may not see it, but the tentacles spread far and wide.
Mm-hmm.
And what Cartel wants is to plug back into that energy source to charge up so he can reign in dancehall. And he
Mm-hmm.
realized that no, had Cartel not needed Killer, he would have allowed that root to shrivel and die.
Mm. I want to add something to
Yeah.
what Fierce is saying, and I spoke about this yesterday on my live. Whereas it's human nature for us to operate in patterns, right? The last time that Cartel disrespected Bounty Killer before the Three Kings situation, the last time that he went all out and disrespected the Alliance and Killer, what was he able to establish? Gaza Empire.
Exactly.
So if you think about behavior, that behavior of disrespecting Alliance and Killer was positively reinforced. That negative behavior was positively reinforced because he was able to find success after dissing Killer. Fast forward 13 years later, he tries to do the same thing again. What happened the last time is the behavior was positively reinforced. But this time he's expecting it to be positively reinforced. And what happens? It backfires.
That's
So
right.
now he understands he's now reaping the consequences that he should have reaped when
Many
he did
years
it the
ago.
first time.
Yep.
Because times have changed, frontal lobes have developed, people have grown and have now matured, and they're tired of the foolishness, right? And so now he tries to do the same thing again in a more subtle way, because him not outrightly, but he's silent. And Skubla spoke about what your silence can do if you're quiet. When somebody you say that you love or you respect is being torn down, then you're an accessory to it too, because you didn't do anything to stop it when you could have. And so he's doing the same thing now, thinking that again the behavior is going to be positively reinforced, but he's learning, as you say, a very crucial lesson, that
Yeah.
what he has managed to do is disrespect somebody who people genuinely, not just one person, including Popcorn, including Massacre and Killer, genuinely disrespect people who other people love, respect, and admire for different reasons. Not only that, he does not have complete reign. Remember, for the longest time, the biggest fan base, as they say, was Gaza Nation. There is so many other fan bases now that are hitting back. It's not a lack of. It's not that people are hating on Cartel, and we really don't care for the things. So, but what it is now he's just now being held accountable. That's what's different. Is him used to get away with it before. Him used to could have do it and still move like nothing happened. So he was encouraged to do it. But now he's just being held accountable. And that's where a lot of the discomfort is coming from with his fan base.
That's true, Dr. Mix. And also I think there's more to come for him as well, because I don't think the universe has forgiven him for what he has done to a lot of people out there who have suffered. And the only year the one named the Sean Starmer crash out as well. He's kind of confessing, and I say, oh, when people no know what man we doing, and man we get dark, and man with this, and man with that. Yeah, he's
I'm
confessing.
praying
He's
for it.
yeah.
I'm praying
So
he gets dark
oh,
and
I'm telling you,
confess
the
them not.
universe is coming for them. So all of the thing them where you see them that doing at the past, and they might try to do it back again, just to what you were just saying just now. Yeah, the universe are come for him, man. Definitely come for him. And not only that, when him up there, say tell Killer, say him love. Killer don't want that. Killer want you to say I respect you. I should tell these guys and show them that look, Killer helped me, so I'm loyal to Killer because he made me what I am today.
Mhm.
Nobody don't want to hear
So,
nothing about love. You want to hear some sort of respect and loyalty. You understand? Love
Mhm.
don't mean shit.
Greg,
Yeah.
love and a lip service, you know.
Yeah.
You demonstrate love in an action, you know.
Yeah, but Scuba, me that take loyalty over love any day.
Yeah, man, loyalty. But me I say when a man just I say me love you.
Mm-hmm.
Love is demonstrated in action.
For
So
real.
if me and you brethren, we're going we a walk, and me see some man gang you and beat you, and me walk left you. Zin? And the man them trash you. Oh, me I go tell you after that, say, yo, yeah, my brethren, you know, me love you, you know, me rate you, me respect you. That not gonna have no
Exactly.
use to you, bro.
Yeah.
True.
Because in the moment when we did we demonstrate that, we never demonstrated.
Yeah.
True.
If
And him
if
think people, him think people fooling her. He say before him go to jail, when in that one thing they tell people say them are sheep. His fan base are sheep. But when if you understand, there's a lot of intelligent people out here who are not stupid and we're not falling for the bullshit. You understand me? I said? So because them are sheep over there, so him can't do anything and them believe in it. Like when have we as a people, especially Jamaicans, we always like a lot of us live our life like growing up watching the movies and we have such feelings for a movie when we see a hero. We love a hero. Jamaican people love a hero. That's why we're like when Usain Bolt and as a Jamaican go out there, I would take on the world and we just proud to raise the flag. Or we see flag walk round when Bolt walk around with the flag and we see it away, say, look our way. Cartel is not representing that for us as a people. You understand me? I say? And when did we now start appreciate people who are killers? That's not how our story is supposed to go. We're supposed to appreciate the person who's lifting the people, raising the flag, and make us feel proud. He's not that guy.
I feel like too, Gregor is one of the most, as you talk about, Scoobler talks about love being action. I think in addition to one of the most powerful ways in which love manifests or you can show love to somebody is in your consideration for them.
Yeah.
If I know that a particular action that I can do something to ease your burden and ease your pain and I choose not to do it, then I've not considered you and what you're going through. The fact is that what I love about Bounty is that he's not he's not afraid of what he feels. Like if he's upset about something, you'll know. And the fact that he openly spoke about what upset him. And so Cartel had the roadmap of consideration to say, well, I don't want you feeling this way for somebody who I say I respect and has given me. I don't want you out here feeling like I'm seeing these things and I don't care. You know what I mean? So I'm going to address it. Then he would have considered Bounty's feelings and actions. You know what I mean? But the fact that he saw it, knew that it upset Bounty, and then chose to remain silent. You can't come now months later with some half-eaten apology, thinking that everything is going to be okay. It's just not. People are tired. You know what I mean? People are tired of you and your antics and all of the drama and negativity that you don't just get up. You can't overhaul the negativity that has surrounded you and suddenly show up as a positive person filled with love. That's not how
True.
that works when people are looking at, as somebody said, who you surround yourself with, and they're all violent, vicious, and negative. You know, you can't convince me that you as a person is so filled with love and you're so remorseful and all of that when it's not showing up in your action and it's certainly not showing up in the people you surround yourself with.
Yeah, I remember
Also,
as a leader, Greg. Remember as a leader, you set the pace and the atmosphere for your followers,
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Generally speaking, me not gonna say everybody will rate you, I go follow in your footstep, but you kind of create an atmosphere, a general atmosphere, seeing for your followers. And when you look, this man I say positivity, but everything around him I say negativity.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. Seeing?
But,
and we know say it's not by words, it's by the fruit. You know that.
Yes.
And I want you to take more of the people who are listening take this into consideration. Notice the fan base them on YouTube, even the Vendetta and the other fan base them. See? Even the man them on a rate killer. You notice say no other fan base have a problem with alliance or unruly or one side or all them own. You notice that no other fan base no have no problem with that. You know why? Because them see everything play out. Notice how only the Gaza man them are running around on the internet are going like say them must see what happened for the first time. Them not understand context, they not understand the background or the history of what did happen. You understand? And them alone are running around and are going like them not understand that, you know. Every other fan base have context in terms of what going on right now with Gaza and Vybz Kartel. And notice, no other fan base, even the one them on a rate way, None of them now say, yo, you know, say them man there are them man there. Every man understand why everybody pull them strength. You see me? It seems like only the Gaza people them don't understand that.
True. Cause me we hear the same brother that attack Shaggy Waddy, you know. The same guy the way I play talk about Cartel whatever. Me he might attack Shaggy Waddy and Shaggy come out and say he might one of the artists from Jamaica will sell diamond. And he must say, oh, you know, him type on the Shaggy thing on the Instagram or something and say, you know, sell no diamond. And I'm like, why does it matter if the man say him sell diamond, which he has, because he sell work out worldwide, and him say him sell diamond. It's
that a facts, you know.
Yeah, it is
a fact. And let me explain to the people the difference between facts and opinions.
Yeah.
A fact is something that you can go prove. You understand?
Yeah.
An opinion is just that. How you feel about a particular situation. See? But a fact is something you can go prove. So for example, Sclubber are 250 years old. That's a fact. A lot of people think that when you say fact, it means true. No. Fact means you can go prove it or disprove. You understand? You can go prove or disprove that. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't prove or disprove an opinion.
That's true.
Shaggy selling diamond is a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, first one. Did I say something?
Yeah, I was saying something. So I know that you guys speak about love and love is an action and if Cartel love. I'm not even going to go as far as to say love because I personally don't think Cartel know what love is, but I digress.
Well, first one of the word when I'm using it, that's why we have to address it. But go ahead.
Well, yeah. The point I'm making is this, that I have people in my extended family who I don't necessarily care for them, right? Because their actions and who they are as a person doesn't align with how I live my life. It doesn't align with my thoughts and my morality, right?
Right.
However, what I do is I respect their position within the family system. So if it's an uncle-in-law or if you are a long lost cousin or whatever and you're older, I'm going to give you the respect based on the position that you hold, whether I like you or not. There are bosses who I've worked with who I don't necessarily care for, but I'm going to respect the hierarchy here because you have earned your title and I am your subordinate. And it's the same thing with a parent-child relationship. You don't have to like me, but you will have to respect me. So I think the fact is, what I'm trying to say is Cartel don't have to like or love Killer, but you show him respect by the mere fact that he offered you a platform and allowed you to be able to take your thing to the world. Nobody now look for no ass kissing because that would make me uncomfortable and that will turn me off and that would be off-putting. But you can show respect in the little small things that you do, right? And we're not stupid, we're not fool. I think a lot of us out here, we have sense, right? We're fairly intelligent. We can know. We say, okay, in pay him dues. Go through Cartel, you pay your dues. We still say you pay your dues, right? We not look for the overt, grandiose gesture. But if the man is being tore down in the space, yeah, you may not have liked the fact that he stood up for Sika. You may not have liked it. But he has done a lot for you back in the days that he probably himself did not like. Because you even tear down him camp, according to you, you tore down the alliance. I'm sure you didn't like it. He still came out to Freedom Street. He still come on the stage. He still embrace you as a son, regardless of what you have done to him over the years. So when he's now in this space, you reciprocate that same energy. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know me like, one of the refreshing thing about the YouTube space is that we have more and more females express opinion about dancehall and the music because, you know, it's a male-dominated space. I mean, I tell you, it's just refreshing if you have the female energy, you know, as a part of the thing. May I tell you, me enjoy that very, very much because guess what now? We are get all different kinds of perspective. Seeing it's not just a bunch of man where full of testosterone and ego. You understand? You actually get the feminine perspective on some of these topics. And me can't tell you how much me appreciate it. Fierce one. Dr. Mix. Raw. TT. Which other female prominent out? Pepper Seed. Who else? Daniel Speaks TV, although I not see her for a while now. Island Girl Ruby one side. Who may I miss out? There's a lot of female in this space. And when I listen to certain conversations and them thing there, me like the female perspective. Even though sometimes it differs, that's okay. But me just like to hear the female take on certain things. Because as I say, as man, we are motivated a lot of the times by just ego. How this message I know? Hold it down. Live not good again enough people, so hold it down there. Yes, hold it down before you go. We just big up the female them and make them understand, say. We're glad to them a part of the thing. We're glad to them out there. We're glad to we are get them perspective. We're glad to, you know, them bring some calmness, some yin to the yang. You know, some positive to the negative. And we could have said some other things, but we would have probably get in a trouble for it. So hold it on. Unmute yourself now, sir. You can't shoot.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I say, remember, there will be no dancehall without the females, you know. So, of course, their input is always going to be valid, you know.
Yes.
And we appreciate you for sharing your platform with us, Kubla.
Yeah, man. Valid. Female them point is valid and solid, you see?
Yeah, man. So, what you have to say on the topic?
Hypocrite or hypocrite, man. Make them stay in them zone, man. You understand? Hey, a cutlass, if you sharpen the back of a cutlass, it's just a dead there at the front, you know. You understand?
Explain that. Oh, Annette, big up yourself too.
A two-side cutlass will chop you up and kill you in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Once the back sharpen just like the front, it cut from back and it cut from front. So them are two-side cutlass, they're not real.
Okay.
You understand? Them not real. We not give them no pardon, brother. But my thing is that me happy to see Basil and the man look clean and fresh, virgin. You understand?
Yeah, but me not telling us that the man are doing for you, bro.
I mean, me say, yo, it make me feel proud to see the done up and running and, you know, the man look clean and fresh, virgin, brand new, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Basil contribution is immense, so we have to celebrate Basil in every chance and every time we get to show him love. You understand? Because just like me tell people, Basil is what a true representation of a leader is.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, saying him should have be a soldier in our camp, you know. He would have be a general, real general in life. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But all right, let me ask you this, soldier.
Yeah.
Don't you think the level we killer there?
Yeah.
I mean, I ask everybody on the panel that question. Sometimes we get some pushback, say bounty to enough and bounty to this and bounty to that. But one of the things say based on the foundation of bounty set in a dance hall. One of the things say him earn the right to speak in mind, all if sometime a fuckery matter. So to speak to some people. One of the things him earn the right if he can speak in mind and still deserve a certain level of respect.
When has Killer ever spoken fuckery though?
No, and that me I say. When you get the context of the question.
Me get the context of the question, you know.
So some people they might have say, yo, them all right, remember they use the word fuck. They might have say, yo, them not agree with the Killer I say on the topic or whatever. And there's no man we are gonna agree with 100% of the time. None. On the planet. I gotta have some disagreement. I am saying though
Oh.
that Killer is always a man of vocal on some topic. And I'm saying if Killer speak on a topic and people disagree, you know nothing them earn the right to speak in mind. And still if you disagree, you have to disagree with certain level of respect.
Sure.
All
Just
right.
like the parents.
All right. All right. You have an uncle where him living in your house, in your mother house and your father house. You and your mother and father live together. But you have an uncle where anywhere he see you and you have the foolishness, he can pull you up. And you have to turn up straight like you're on parade. And listen to what him I say. And if you forget toothbrushing, you're going to get toothbrushing, don't it? You just said that uncle is not deserving of talking to you? Remember, say when Killer address them, you know. Killer address them based upon the folly and the foolishness that them are going with and the bag of nonsense that them are going with, you know. Of course, he does have a right to speak. Of course. Because remember, nobody was talking about certain level of immorality or burning out certain level of immorality. Killer was the only one we attack. And you realize what happened? From him go silent and decide say, yo, me go love you because you not be a hypocrite. You know see the downward spiral where the whole entire industry take. From him top talk. Think about it.
Yeah, man, that's true. Yeah, you're 100% right. You're 100% right on that. And Bounty Killer come from the time within the music industry, whereas he would then take advice from the elders, just like the time when he got called out by Garnet Silk and Luciana for what he was preaching, and then he then carried that on within the music. So Bounty Killer come from the time of the music where one teach one, and not only within that sense. Like if you look at the whole Jamaica and the whole, when you had like Loza. So I grew up in a Portmore, in a Waterford at a certain period in my life, and I witnessed like many of the dance, and I'm not sure for the thing, but just show you what kind of Bounty Killer kind of think as well, where some of the dance and they would go abroad to go do them drug thing, and then they would bring other youths from the community. So they basically grew up in the area where they might feed each other. So that's how Bounty Killer grew up in. Feel like I come from a community of youths. If me make it, I want to bring the others with me. But not only bring them with me, they should come with some respect and some loyalty and some sort of militance to them. So if me as an elder say something to them, them supposed to say, you know what the elder said, we might not agree with him, but we're going to show him respect.
Seeing?
Okay. Let me hear from some of the females. Okay, live.
Oh, sorry.
Bishop,
go on. Yeah,
Preach, Bishop.
Make the female. Make the female speak and then me follow after them.
Okay. All right, fierce one, Dr. Mix.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't understand the question or if it was too convoluted. I can restate it if you don't want.
You go ahead and restate the question, Scribble.
All right. I am just saying, if based on the foundation of Killer set in a dancehall, even if he's saying something that other people disagree with, don't think them earn the right to speak, and if you disagree with some level of respect.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Scribble. And just to give some context here, I don't want the listening audience and us on the panel even to think we are now propping up Killer as some sort of a messiah, because I don't want it to flip from Cartel to Killer, because Killer is also a man, and by him being a man, he's also flawed, right? So
Yes.
so we have to make sure we put that out there, right? So he will make mistakes, and he will say things that can be miscalculated, and he can say things, and he can speak out of context and out of turn. Right? So he will say things that will cause people to be uncomfortable, and he will say things where people think he has spoken out of turn. And it's fine. We're human. It happens. And we know Killer is very outspoken.
Right.
But you can disagree with him, like you said, in a respectful way, right? You can have a whole lot, because I've heard others on other panels who them not necessarily support Bounty Killer, but them have hours and hours of live talking about what he has done and what he has said, disagreeing with him, and no SYM come into play, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the bushes. I listen to the conversation. I may skin up my face 1 or 2 times because I don't like what they have to say. But there was no level of disrespect. Everybody come, them give them opinion. Oh, I never like with blah blah blah. Fine, because that will happen. Like I said, he's a flawed human being, and we not deal with perfect people around here. We're not gonna platform that, right? Because then it just all get awkward and uncomfortable. However, you can't have a culture where the elders cannot have a say, right? Dancehall is a gladiator sport with a lot of ego, pride, and alpha men. And if you don't have a big dog in the ring that can check somebody,
Mhm.
then what are we doing? Who is going to put up the guardrails here? It's going to become a free-for-all. Like I said, men don't listen to women, you know. They will listen to me on the panel, but in real life, men don't really listen to women. Men listen and are checked and validated by other men.
Yeah.
So if you're going to tear down the elders and tear down the people and within the space who have a voice, who are the guardian of this, then who do we have left? What do we have left?
Yeah. You know, as me say, on this channel, we rep for Killer. Alliance, we say. And even on this channel, there are some things where Killer do, but we vice with disagreement. I make him know, say, Killer, we not agree with that. We not agree with that stance there. We not agree with that talk there. You understand? So it's not like we in an echo chamber where people have to fall in line and you know, and sing one song. No. But at the end of the day, listeners and people on the panel, I forward from an era where you see the elders them who set the foundation. See, me not talk about people now where I impose and I demand certain respect and them not put in no work and them things, and that me I talk about. Me I talk about people who set the foundation. I am from an era where you see them people they are allowed to have whatever opinion and whatever subject that is impacting on a particular situation or on them. And even if we disagree, at the end of the day, we are going to say, yo, you know, say one of the elder that. Is either we make them talk and we ignore them, or we make them know straight up, say, yo, that way I say, you know, I agree with it, but you have the right to have the opinion there or whatever. But it will never descend into a state where, because you say something what we don't like or we don't agree with, you as one of the elders, we set it. It will descend to a place where we start tell you about your mother and go do this and go do that. No, it would have never descend to that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Go on. Got you.
All right. So, I'm glad. Sorry about brother. I'm glad you touched that point there a while ago. See? Remember when Shabarang said what he must say? And
yeah, man, we deal with that already. You rehash that means you just start listen. We deal with that already. We all read the thing from Killer the post.
No, me did that on the truck, man. That's why. But what me I say is that it shows that the man has a certain level of principle. When now go disrespect him elders them, he now go disrespect the people them where set it for him. Unlike them, you nowadays fool ya. The amount of man when me see I tell this man about his mother, he make me skin cringe, brother. I mean, I like to hold some of them when me 28 and give them some lick cross them back, make them feel. Like when I'm some farmer beat cow. Because the man earned the right to get respect. And the man been given respect and showing respect. If you take up a little youth and guide him to prominence and respect him, have to respect you.
Yeah.
So he must show the youngsters respect and him show the elders them respect. So respect the man for who he is.
Yeah.
Me not have to like you for respect what you're doing, my brother. You know that?
Of course. You know have to like and you know that I go descend in our next subject. We can't
we can get a talk there.
Who this now? Rambo?
Night Rider.
Yeah, Rider. Where are you?
All right. Because I guess most of us on this panel are parents. And the question, I asked my son a question the other day, and he was kind of confused. Like, me ask him, what's the role What's the first role of a parent? And he must struggle. I'm say, my role is to prepare you for a world to come. And then me ask, do you know why I'm qualified to be a parent? And he must say, because me have children. And me say, no, because my auntie raised me and she never have any child of her own. But we are qualified to be parent because you see the road where you are walk, me did walk it before. Them like feelings where you feel, me did feel it before. And the mistakes where you make, me did make them too. But do I want you to make them same mistake? No, because me have to prepare you for tomorrow. And that is how me compare the killer in this are the elders in this. They have trod this road before. Them know the mistakes with them make. Them no want you because them love and care about you. Them no want see you make the mistake there because them no want we think go down a road where you're not supposed to go. So him earn. He is more than capable to guide you and talk to you and make you know say the wrong road you are go down.
Well, I don't know if every time Killer talk that is the motivation, but what me know though for sure is that overall him have good intentions when it come on to the music. So if a dancehall and the direction where dancehall go, I mean sometimes him say some things were out of pocket and you know sometimes it come off as even disrespectful to some people. So him address certain things. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But if you look at the broader picture though, you can see say his motivation is really to say dancehall, you know, reach to the highest level where it can reach, and them just carry on the torch and just, you know, continue to improve on the foundation what the elders them already set. I think that I mean motivation. But within that, sometimes him mess up. And we can admit that. See? But me just say, especially for people who set the foundation for. Especially for them people there. Yeah, man, when you disagree, man, have some respect. And that means I disagree. But maintain a certain level of respect and know say this is the man who set it.
That's true. That is true because but if somebody like Bounty Killer talk within the industry, I think a lot of people should listen to him because if you look on the likes of Dexter Daps and many of the other artists, when you see them sit down and interview, they tell you how Killer point them in the right direction and Killer tell them what to do and what people to go link with and certain. So that's someone you want to link with. That's someone you want to listen to. So if you as an artist like Charlie Black will come out and say, yo, when Killer tell me say, yo, youth, you're all right, you know, him just said just that alone him did want to hear. So if Killers hear you go down a road like when Tommy Leader going at the demonic thing and him say, yo, you're a good artist and you can do something different. Him should have take that as a positive thing, just like Charlie Blacks did. And Charlie Blacks now has one of the biggest record from out of Jamaica as an artist by listening to what Killer said. Dexter Daps the same, Busy Signal the same, the Marco the same, Take a Bad Voice. You understand what I say? So if there's a track record for this guy, when him come in and say something, when him hear some sort of negativity within the industry, you should listen to him because his track record with all these other people is great. You understand me I say? And also, I think when Killer says something, if the other elders had stepped in and said something and back him up, the music would be better today too.
Yeah, but you know one thing we learn about the music industry, it is not as united as we think. And you know, if you know some things are going behind the scenes in the industry, bro, yeah, tell you.
That's true.
You know, it's just you know, I don't know if I feel for the better or for the worse, but Club I know some things where if me did want to so-called break the internet and everything there, I could have.
Yeah.
Understand? But here we go. We just provide a platform for the fan base, especially the Alliance fan base, for them all a vibe and show respect and love for them artists and balance things. Because just imagine if we never there, I try balance out thing with the general thing. Saying what that happen? I remember, you know, enough of the time we have to stand up in the gap, you know, and make some people know say, yo, not only alone have fans, you know, the general having fans them out there too, you know. You see me? And if we not push, we are going to push back. As the thing, half a balance. That's all life said. You get what me I said?
It's
But,
global.
yeah.
That's the last piece of phone I cut tonight. You see, it's based off of everything I'm going to say go on.
Yeah.
Like, this I show me say to you know, so them Gaza people, you know, them not learning because if them reaction and answer to all of this, that just show you, that just tell you everything we need to know. See, because me still like hear man I go as far as I say, oh boy, a cartel talent boss cartel and Killer never really do nothing. I mean, Cartel would have boss with him talent eventually and Ray. A bit of them argument they make me still like hear see. So them man and learn.
Which are really rubbish from about me.
But
yeah, me know say rubbish, you know, but guess what? Enough people we hear them man and enough people, and for sure, you know, you hear it and repeat so much time. Enough people really and truly believe that, you know.
Yeah, brother, but then that come from someone who sit down like back high class when them go to school, man.
Me not think any of
fall from black eye class.
Me think them school. That is such a basic argument where you can rubbish that. Me not understand how people still make them argument there. Look how much people we have out there with talent. We just talked to Sassy Silva earlier in the live.
Me just go ask you what you talk about my friend saying because my friend that you know.
The day man, she have talent, saying she have the image, she have the versatility, the delivery, she have the whole package. So if I had talent alone for do it, Sassy would probably be the biggest thing now in her music. It's just
talent alone.
She do a song for me too,
you know.
When we and she was one of the winners in Magnum King and Queens.
Yeah, she do a song for me too, no Scooba.
Yeah. Look how much artists pass through Magnum King and Queens. Look how much talent we see on display. Look on the one name of Digicel Rising Stars. Look how much talent we see on display. Jamaica no lack of talent. Why we not say if a talent alone, why we not say all of them people there with them exceptional talent there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but the rubbish argument for sure.
Exactly.
We look on Cartel career to just see him all debunk that, right? Cartel a iron balloon before he meet Killer. Cartel iron balloon, like that term that it stick on Cartel until he meet Killer.
Yeah.
See it? So, but for sure, them like them not learning. Me guarantee you say down the line, some rare I go on again. I go the right block and start talk about all this and madness. I guarantee you.
That you want to Rambo, we now go fall for the same trick we fall for the last time. Well, some of it. Some of the Alliance fan base from the first time the disrespect go on, them are wall out from them time then. And all of the Alliance fans and the mind game work on, you know. Some Alliance from the first list, them are wallet.
Obviously, and based off of the crowd reaction, it look like less and less people are support the bullshit. So
yeah, man, lukewarm reaction. And one of the disservice to the cameraman, you know, Soji. Well, me don't want you shot me 22. Keep it dull, because you know we don't want to create certain damage.
All right.
The cameraman forget the 22, you know, because me think when them talk there for you go on, a camera for the and killer make we see the reaction in a real time. You understand me? I say?
Yeah. and I look like crowd to man to see how much people are say rare to that there because
the cameraman get a stipend, man.
Get a stipend. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you want this man look like a him at the man at the moment, you know. Oh my God, the dog a big up killer, the dog a big up. Hey, them boy are hypocrite, man.
So yeah, so it's strategic and then focus the lens.
Yeah, man, right, listen, man.
Okay.
Remember, you know, if you check YouTube from morning, and 99.9% of them are vlog about, you know, and them are show when Cartel say ray, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll know nobody will kill a reaction in a real time. I'll know.
Yeah, man. Them man they love fake, man. Fake love them and love them have, man. But we love you. Love you. Love what? You know, love somebody where you treat and disrespects and you make boy I tell a man about his mother when dead and gone. No, we're not supporting it. We not support that. Support that.
Yeah, me still can't fathom how you stand by and watch it happen. Me couldn't say Me couldn't see a man will take me from, as my father as I said, from nothing to something.
You understand?
Me couldn't, and me express love and when him take me from, I know he make me rich and all of that. Me couldn't
Hey, yo,
stand by and see somebody
And-
wrong
and Scuba, and Scuba.
disrespect that person.
And
Honestly.
another the first time somebody do it too. Cause Sean Stam do it too. And then the next person come and do it. And then we have the one named Gavin.
Gregor, that's why we talk about the pattern. And
Yeah.
that talk about it earlier too. We are saying no, it's not new.
Yeah.
There's a pattern of it happening over and over and over.
For real.
Yeah, and that's why we are saying we not fall for the mind game. Yeah, man.
Escobar, me can
go on.
ask a question. Me can ask him a question, the panel. You remember when Killer and Kartel was on stage and Bujo kind of style Kartel? What did Killer do? What did Killer do at that moment?
Killer defend it and Killer rise back in spirit. Because for the people who would never see that clip, they go back, go watch it. Because Kartel always express to the world, say Bujo a mentor, you know. No, don't forget that. See? So when him a DJ, you know, him one song, him first song on record, see? Where a song where him write for Killer and Jazzwad produce it and Killer tell Jazzwad say, yeah, me nah do this as a single. Me nah do this as a single, put him on it. A song named Girl Clown. So I'm one song with the people them know. So when him and Killer start DJ that song there, Killer never want to just introduce the song and then dash. You know how stage show vibes go more time. You just introduce the song, get the crowd crazy, and then you move on. Because I'm one song, Killer actually want to get into the song and into the verses. So Buju intercept one at a time and he must say, hold on, Gargamel, and Buju grab the mic and say, yo, know yourself. You know me I say? And DJ and then Buju give back the mic. Now go back, go watch the clip. When Buju give back the mic, him don't take the mic from Buju, you know. You can see say, you know, him upset. If you cut him, you don't see them blood, you know. Him upset. Now, more you picture this, I mentor this, you know, the man who him say make him start, you know, get interested in a dance hall and want to do this as a profession. Buju is that man. Him say Buju a ninja man. Now, this man where you idolize so much, him disrespect you up on the stage in front of how much in thousands or hundreds of people. You understand? So just imagine that the moment, that feeling, that disrespect there. See, you can't go back and watch a clip. You see him upset, and when Buju stretch back the mic, him now take it. And if you look closely, you see Killer whisper something in him ears. And me tell the people them say, whatever Killer said to Kartel in at that moment was the make or break moment of Kartel career. Because what Killer said to him after Killer addressed Buju, we hear Killer address Buju publicly say, yo, Gargamel, can't disrespect the youth them, so them money are the future and ray. But outside of that, go back and watch the clip carefully, everybody. Killer whisper something to Kartel. I don't know what him said to him in at the moment. I'm telling you, say anytime we get Killer on the panel and we do the interview, that's one of the questions. As Killer do so much interview that him cover almost every subject. That's one of the things we him not cover. What did you say to Vybz Kartel in at the moment? Whatever him say was enough to get Vybz Kartel back into a mental space where him take the mic and start DJ again. You understand? Whatever Killer said change that moment, they want to go back and watch it. See? So it's a lot deeper than where you see enough of them man where say them say Gaza run around and a chat up their mouth and don't know what it is. For sure, respect. Them don't know say that energy there when them a push like the ungrateful energy there. Oh, Killer no do that. Killer just call him on to stage. Oh, I'm talent, bust him and yo. We not do nothing good for the artist. That one not put in the atmosphere and in the universe, it not help the artist. See? But it's not for me to say, because I not say Gaza, I not say Kartel. So you can do what you do, and say what you say, and disrespect who you want disrespect. Me just make it clear. Say, as a fan, a Lions fan, me would have never, ever again say Gaza. Full stop.
But Scuba, it look like Killer should have run him off a stage show because the man we treat him bad and that the man they respect and the two man them where I am real meant when say I mentor he kick down one and in disrespect the other.
Well, you know. You know. You see, I don't. Let me tell you. And two of me Killer stay, bro. Killer always. Bro, me don't know how him do it. Me don't know where him get so much energy from. Me I wonder sometimes if he not feel drained. Cause remember, you know, the man always have somebody in a who him a push, you know, in the last half a willful, skillful, you know, bro. I remember say even from Barclays, the man give willful, skillful a piece height, you know. You can imagine an artist will just a try to get the break where no whole heap of people no know. See? Now no recognition or no name internationally.
Yeah, man.
And boss and say, yo, me perform on a stage where even some established artists not perform on.
Yeah, man.
Him still get willful, skillful and give him piece of the stage. Hey,
And
Queens
dog-
get piece of the stage.
Yeah, man. Dog, step out too and show him
Yeah.
colors.
True.
Willfully. Dog, step out willfully and show his colors.
But
Yeah, man.
but I know, but Scuba, I not only willful, skillful him do that for. Him do it for one of him biggest enemy too. Indeed, do it for one of him biggest enemy and one of him biggest show he's ever done in New York, any.
Who that?
Killer, remember what he did for Mr. Lex?
Love
No,
socks.
man. No, what me I say now, bro? Me I say even at the last half, yeah, where I say Killer, they focus on himself and them things.
Mm.
See? Killer still I try to help some youth and give them the strength.
Yeah.
But
You
that-
understand
that-
what I'm saying?
that is only coming from a man who is full of gratitude still in the road, boy.
It show you the character of the man. A man will kick off the door and make you know say the door can't lock until my friend them come in. And if me see, cause me go through the struggles in the ghetto, so if me see a next ghetto youth that struggle, me I go bring him in.
Gratitude, man. Full of gratitude.
And that has been the theme of this man's life.
And that's why I tell people say, and I praise Killer, respect him.
Yeah, man, I just say it, man. But
You
here
understand?
one, Soldier Dan, we reach at that moment there now.
Yeah, man, I
We
say a
have
word.
4 hours into the show with them now. So this is the part of the show we give the people on the panel. The
Yeah.
final comment, you know, and we are begging to wrap it up in a 2 minutes.
We only have
We
one
can
question.
We can't answer 2 because I'm sure of myself.
We only have one question.
I mean, I don't want nobody jump off my panel, you know. I want to hear everybody closing comment. This is some people that jump off, you know, dip on that. A fierce one run gone.
We only have one question.
All right, Soldier Dan. Your 2 minutes, or whatever you want to do it.
You define the jingles on WhatsApp?
Will you send me?
Yeah.
No, me never find it. Me never search.
All right. Just bless up yourself and bless up everybody for the panel, send speed and
Are your jingles where you send for me, right?
Yeah, man. Long live
All right.
Rodney. Long live Rodney Price. You see it?
Yeah, me go search for it and put it out.
That's our word.
Respect for that, Soldier Dan. You go up yourself.
Up.
All right. Next, Gregor. Your 2 minutes. Maybe.
No, me not need that long still. But just I say, yo, Scuba, keep up the good work. Dr. Mix, you as well, and everybody on the panel just keep pushing all the positive thing towards Killer. You know what I say? And that's all me have to say for the night. And have a good night and take care of yourself. God bless. Cool.
All right. Salute.
Every time somebody drop, me can't. You're not gonna hear me again. Screw
All right. So go then, Fierce.
Me not hear it. Every time somebody drop, me not hear you. Screw on.
You hear me now? Fierce one. You hear me? If you hear me, we not hear you. So yeah, what you do? Join again, and anytime you join, me make you talk. Fierce. Not here. Live. Shoot.
Yes. Yo, Scuba, once again, one bounty killer, one god of dancehall, the maker, Mr. Dancehall himself, manners and respect. Scuba, thank you for keeping the life and keeping the Alliance family, in the loop, and give thanks for everything you do for your Alliance with the General. You hear me? I say, chip sinking now. We want to see where they are the birthday party. They might try to save themselves. But them can't, nothing killer can save Cartel right now. No disrespect to me, General. Killer can't save Cartel. Too late. That ship the sick, that ship the sink by just life itself. Let me say, life going a full circle. Life is a full circle where what goes around comes around. So now a your time, teacher. So just take this beating and massacre. I go really put an end to the Gaza August 14. We'll make sure it's a dictator. August 14, dancehall, I go crown massacre, the new king of dancehall. Manners and respect for everybody.
All right. Salute, life. Fierce one, shoot, because you say every time somebody drop your thing, go down. So go on. Fierce. Unmute. You mute yourself. I don't know what I'm going with Fierce. Rambo.
Yo.
Yeah.
What go on? So, boy.
Nasty work, man.
As me saying, bro. Like this is gonna be one of them revolving door, and it bound to happen again. Sad, but it's like me can't see no better from this apart, because I guess so. Cartel is a man where him believes him higher than everybody else. That's why all of them is happening. That's why him not show that they respect them. Only show it when it's convenient for him, because he don't rate nobody else over him. See me, but it's sad. I saw the things set now. That's saw the things set up. We don't know. Big up,
Yeah, I'm gonna big you up to Rambo, because me see some more time, you try bring some sense to the reasoning, some common sense to the reasoning. And boy, I don't know how you do it. Me your tolerance level up there, me done. I tell you.
Yo, when I first say you're not gonna be last person, but tell me that see it here. So your my tolerance level high.
Yeah, man, your tolerance level depend a different level. Michael too, naked truth, big him up. If he tolerance level different, But that's how it goes still. We appreciate people like you in this space. So big up yourself, my brother. From with you, me want to talk to you after the year about this year, so we're gonna link you tomorrow on IG, see?
Not so far.
All right.
Rambo, don't drop yet, because if you drop, me going to get kick off.
All right, go on first.
Yeah, so Scuba, let me speak real quick. Scuba, WhatsApp you don't get my request. Let me look on the comment. I think I'm on you didn't even check it. I sent in my request for tonight, but I don't think you check it. But anyway, that's for a discussion for another day.
Send me it again, man. We play it next week. It's gonna be a constant part of the live. No way. Whatever request me get.
God, me can't hear you. Somebody jump off and me can't hear you. Anytime anybody jump off, me can't hear.
Okay, go ahead and talk then. But you can't hear me, so you never hear me and say that. Rejoin fierce one.
Yeah, may I jump off the Scuba and then make sure rejoin. I don't know in a big up.
Yeah, man, salute. All right, fierce one. If you're in the comment section, rejoin. And you have the platform for yourself. Nobody now gonna jump off this time. Anyway, me not here. All right, people. Here we go now. Big respect to all of the people who, forward out and support the live stream. Big up to all of the Day One Alliance them. Big up to the Crux family. Big up Unruly. See? And even big up some of the Gaza people them to where, keep it real. You understand? Because can't hide my conscience. You have a few people where, never agree with certain things and then make it clear, say, yo, them not work with certain things. So them people them can big up and say, yo, respect. You see me? Big up all of the neutral people them. Salute. When you don't know the thing go. As a vlogger, me have to admit, say, you can't have a successful life unless the people them support you. You understand? Because I could have over here, so I talk to myself. You understand? Worse a World Cup time now, football. Yeah, me could have there talk to myself. But the people them still turn out and still show them support. And here we go on to. Me know sometimes people not necessarily agree with everything what you say. But when me talk, me not really talk for people agree. Me want you at least appreciate what me are forward from with my reasoning. You understand? That mean more to me than somebody just agreeing with what me I say. You understand? If you can understand context and understand where me are forward from, yeah, well, that mean a lot to me. You see me? Not necessarily if you just agree with what me I say. And me appreciate when me get other people perspective. When people can say, all right, Scrubble, yeah, look on the situation that we here, but look on it that we here too. Me appreciate them thing there, and that's why me make you know so me appreciate the female input and them perspective, Big up Lady B and everybody. Fierce on me see in the comment section. Me drop the link forward now. Would I want to hear what you say before we cut? Yeah, Lady B and you have Sabrina and you have Jamelia and who again? You have Island Girl Ruby. You have who me never call. That's one of the problem why you not call name, because you see you start call name, you get in trouble because more time you're gonna forget some name. See? But big up all of the woman them where always a support club. Love and respect. You don't know, so I have the utmost respect for the female gender and the female energy and all of that. Yeah. Fierce one, you're there.
Yeah, man. I think Rambo said it earlier. I think based on how the space set up and based on who I think Cartel is, I don't know the man personally, so I'm going to say based on who I think he is, and based on how the Gaza camp run their business on YouTube, this is going to happen all over again. I don't see how it's not going to happen. Because like Rambo said earlier, that the narratives are, the negative narratives are still being perpetuated in the space. No change. Them still are going to try to put Cartel up on Mount Everest. It's still going to rub everybody the wrong way. So I don't see how and I don't see any reconciliation. I don't see how the camps are going to work together. There's just no overlap there, because like I said earlier today on the live, you heard me on. I said when Killer was in this space, Killer had a lot of people around him. Killer had Vado, Killer had Wayne Marshall. Everybody know everybody who Killer had around him. And it wasn't about Killer being the lord over everybody. Killer push everybody, right? And everybody became big. The Killer wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm the goat, I'm the king." In fact, Beenie Man was crowned the king, right? Not even Killer was crowned the king at the dance hall. And Killer hold him space, and even though Beenie Man was the king, everybody had some sort of mutual or equal respect within the space. Shaggy no feel small, Sean Paul no feel small, Killer no feel small, Val no, everybody have a piece of the pie and everybody have pushed the genre. But with Cartel, it feel like him want the whole pie and everybody forget scraps. And I don't know if it is coming from Cartel, it could be, or it's coming from his fans and his main vlogger. But nobody in this space, whether Shaggy, Sean Paul, Killer, whoever, all of the giants within the industry, they're not, and their fans, they're not going to stand back and allow Gaza to try to elevate their artists astronomically above them. It not gonna happen, because them know the work with them put in at the business, and we know the work too. So I don't know how it gonna drive. Me no see it a work.
Here's how delusional these people are, Fierce. As you rightly say, them want you to bow down a Cartel feet and worship him. You must put him over everybody. You understand? Them no look on it say, because in the era where you talk about in affairs, the people them will love Beenie Man and think him are the best artist. Killer people them not have no problem with that. Because we know say all of we who not say Beenie Man and all of we not go say Killer. So if you say you're Beenie Man are your artist, and me say Killer are my artist, and the next man say a Capleton, and the next man say a Sizzler, we don't have no problem with that. We could have exist in the same space. And even debate the music and why me think my artists are the best artists, and you would say why you think your artists are the better artists. But it wasn't a case where you can't compare no other artist to your artist. What kind of stupidness that? You know, say right now, if you pick a Cartel song and say a man write a line in it, them kill you. How dare you?
Yeah.
Cartel write every line in every one of them song them. Nobody never give him no idea yet. That's how great him is. If you think you're bad, just name a song and say, yo, that brother they write a line in another song there, you know, and see how them deal with it. It just not make no sense.
It don't make no sense, Scuba.
You see me? And then this man say, them don't want you compare nobody to Cartel when Cartel say you can't compare him to Jesus. How does that make any sense? So that means that him a part of the Trinity then, him a God or something. Why him can be compared to Jesus but nobody else can be compared to him? That now make no sense.
Some people will take offense at the comparison with Bob Marley.
No, you no man no more than a man. I can't compare myself with all Jesus. No man no more than a man. When you walk on the earth, you no more than me.
There you go. So me not understand that kind of thing and me not build that way there and here now. Me's never a youth for fall in line. I'm never and I was never that kind of person. You see me? Me always I got all certain level of self-respect and self-awareness, irrespective of where I am and irrespective of the conversation. I am big on self-respect and self-awareness. You understand what I say? So, if me disagree with something, I go say me disagree. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much respect me have for the person. Me would disagree respectfully. But if me disagree fierce, me disagree.
Right.
You understand what I say?
Right.
And if somebody do something fierce and me think it out of pocket, me can't say out of pocket. Me not have to put myself in a position where me have to be an apologist for this person. Everything with them say, me have to find one way to justify it. Mm-hmm. Everything with them do, me have to find a way to justify it. That don't make no sense to me. So me and people like them there, we not go jail.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because me not that type of person there. Me not hold nobody at all in such a high esteem where me can't disagree with them.
Exactly.
You understand? And I think that's one of the disconnect between the fan base them two.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, may I take away your moment? I'm going to tell us your closing comment. Sorry.
Oh my, I think that's everything what I want to say. I mean, I don't really have anything more. Like I said, Scuba, I'm all talked out. These days, I don't go on the panels as much as anymore. I stay in the bushes because I'm very busy. And eventually, maybe once everything gets settled, I'm off YouTube again. But I run around with my like a mad gal on the internet trying to beat back the narrative when they were tearing down Killer in the Streets. I mean, it was so disheartening. And me not really want to come back out here, come do it again. Me not think me have it in me anymore for do it again.
Yeah.
So me no know. Me just feel like say at this juncture, Gaza can hold them on, you know.
That is it. And we hold. No, so you go.
Yeah, so I go.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, fierce one. Until next week. Big up yourself.
Bless up.
People, again, my WhatsApp number. I don't know how come me not have it up on the screen, but I'm going to put it in the chat again. See, my WhatsApp number is 876-318-4862. Saying, if you want me to play a song for you next week during the live show, send me the request. Just give me your name. You can go formal or you can go nickname. It no matter to me. Whatever name you want me call you. Bye. Just send me your name and the song where you want me to play.
Galactinated, outer side. Oh, this we are taking right now. All the time. Well, I move, the right move, precise move. Zone it to the world now, the price move. Not study people, but I grade and get up in my groove. Them watch how me live, but never spend time in my shoes. Concrete to me feet when he gotta grow. No fall to the street that you have to know. Yeah, you can't beat and no poppy show. And nothing make a duck when we a clap it door. Money man needs so me looky do. Find a bad beat and a happy flow. No, me can't no keyboard flippy do. House in a few scheme all me gal a glow. Give them little lesson where the guy that come from. Hungry kick off with face every day Jackie Chan. Rob people in the traffic pay the berry and no jump. Prison never suit me, so we try a better run. I'm a kind of me smile now and I spend with passion. No boy can't come style up, me no wear them fashion. My life now is a beach, wow, girls don't fuck like sun. With a cute face, the slim waist, big breast, no bottom. Concrete to me feet when the gotta grow. No fall to the street that you have to know. Yeah, you can't beat and no poppy show. And nothing make a duck when we a clap it door. Money man needs so me looky do. Find a bad beat and a happy flow. No, me can't no keyboard flippy do. House in a few scheme all me gal a glow. Go fi what's mine so me carry the intricate. They for parliaments every year they talk of it. Get no phone call less some money fi collect. No bank pan nobody so me cash me own a check. And me dogs them from day one the team me not forget. Girls screaming and fiending all over the net. I'm steaming, I'm streaming, suitcase fill up with it. Them dreaming, I'm living my life with no regret. Concrete to me feet when it gotta grow. No fall to the street that you have to know. Yeah, you can't beat and no poppy show. And nothing make a duck when we a clap it door. Money man needs so me looky do. Find a bad beat and a happy flow. No, me can't no keyboard flippy do. House in a few scheme all me gal a glow. Concrete to me feet when it gotta grow. No fall to the street that you have to know. Yeah, you can't beat and no poppy show. And nothing make a duck when we a clap it door. Money man needs so me looky do. Find a bad beat and a happy flow. No, me can't no keyboard flippy do. House in a few scheme all me gal a glow. Give them little lesson where the guy that come from. Hungry kick off with face every day Jackie Chan. Rob people in the traffic pay the berry and no jump. But prison never suit me so we try a better run. I'm a kind of me smile now and I spend with passion. No boy can't come style up, me no wear them fashion. My life now is a beach, wow, girls don't fuck like sun. With a cute face, the slim waist, big breast, no bottom. Concrete to me feet when it gotta grow. No fall to the street that you have to know. Yeah, you can't beat and no poppy show. And nothing make a duck when we a clap it door.